What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement. We are back here live in the basement for tonight's matchup of the New York Rangers versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Both teams are on 4-game winning streaks right now. The Rangers are knocking off all the top teams lately in the NHL after that horrendous streak against the Ducks, the Senators, and the Blackhawks. The Rangers have brought it back, beating the Blues, beating Vegas Knights, beating the defending champion Colorado Avalanche, and then beating the Devils in a huge comeback win, being down 3-1 to an exciting young, fast team like the Jersey Devils. Rangers are on fire right now, as well as the Toronto Maple Leafs, who's 19-5 with 44 points. The Rangers, we have 35 points. We're 9 points out of first place behind the Devils. We have a good stretch going on right now, along with the New York Knicks. We're on a 5-game winning streak. We're on a 4-game winning streak. Keep this rolling the way it should be rolling. That's what we're talking about here. So hopefully this game tonight will be kicked off. They changed the lines around a little bit. The kid line back together. Lafreniere, Hedel, Kakko. Second line tonight with Kreider and Vinny on the third line. Goudreau, Panarin, and Zibanejad are our number one line tonight. So that actually remains the same on the first line. This is going to be exciting. This is what we're talking about right here. That's what I like to see, man. The Rangers switching it up. Kreider and Vinny on the third line. That's a pretty interesting take right there, man. That is interesting. We'll see how that works out, making the kid line second. Why not? Philip Hedel has been killing it. Kakko's been killing it. Lafreniere's been killing it. Move these kids up. Keep that ball rolling. I love it. I love that they're doing that. We need more consistency, and you might as well keep these young guys rolling. Keep these kids rolling. That's what we need to do, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Gallant had a weird push early in the year where we just kind of stand pat on the way things were going, which really shouldn't be the way it is. You got to switch these lines up. A lot of people there was a minute there, a lot of people wanted Gallant out, get him on the hot seat. Why? The guy went from a Jack Adams finalist to, you don't go to a buffoon like that overnight. The guy just needed to switch up the lines a little bit better, move things around a little bit more is all he had to do. And he didn't change any lines for quite a little while, which was weird. It was very weird. So whatever the case, man, like I said, the Knicks are on fire right now, winning 5 straight. The Rangers winning 4 straight. Both teams are 15-10, believe it or not. Both teams are 15-10. I'm loving this. That's what we want to see. This has been awesome. So we'll get this rolling tonight. The game is about to set off. The Rangers are going to win this thing. We got to keep it moving. Got to keep this team moving forward. That's it. So let me get you guys back on in here. Anyway, that was setting up. The Devils are still in first place. Again, we're 9 points behind them. The big games tomorrow. What do we have coming up? Tomorrow, Knicks, Bulls again. They had a home and home. So we just played in their house. We're going to be playing in our house. MSG tomorrow night, right here in the basement. Saturday night, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins. Huge game. Saturday night, right here in the basement. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Well, this is all Eastern U.S. time. 1 o'clock Sunday, Jets, Lions. Jets have to win out. That's the upcoming, that's what's upcoming here in the basement for the next few live streams, guys. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. Big Bear, first cellar dweller accounted for. Big Bear's in the basement. What's going on, brother? What's up, boys? Let's go, Rangers. Going to be a tough fight today. Yeah, man. It's going to be a real tough fight tonight, Big Bear. It's going to be a little bit crazy, man, because the Maple Leafs are on fire right now too, man. They have won 4 straight just like ourselves. Big matchup tonight. Now, I know the Leafs fans are dying to get to see their team play fine in regular season. That's all good, but I know they're dying to see their team win in the playoffs. It's been, I think, since 2004 since the Toronto Maple Leafs have won in the playoffs, man. That's a long time for a legendary organization, right? It's been too long for this team. Too long, Big Bear. So we're going to get this thing going tonight. It's going to be exciting. They're ready to drop the puck soon. I wish I was at MSG watching this game right now. I haven't been to a Ranger game yet this year, but I got to get to some. Got to get to some, man. So That's it. We're opening it up right now, Big Bear. I hope you're having a good night yourself, brother. I always appreciate you supporting the channel, and I appreciate you dropping in on things that last night, too, seeing you in with the Knicks, man. That's awesome. Awesome. So, all right, so we're about to get this thing rolling, brother. About to get it rolling, man. So let's see what happens tonight. All right, man. Well, by the way, our kid line, Big Bear, if you haven't seen it, I was just saying it. Our kid line is starting second line tonight. Hedel, Kako, and Lafreniere is the second line tonight. They got Kreider and Vinny on the third line. Kreider and Vinny's coming out on the third line, man. There should be some interesting matchups tonight. We might even get some good mismatches tonight, man. So that's going to be really exciting. Really exciting, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. Anybody else new? Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Working toward our 10,000 subs. That's what we want to do. 10,000 subs is what we're aiming for, man. That's going to be what's up. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute before that happens, man. But we're going to work our way there. Getting ready to drop the puck now, Big Bear. Getting ready to drop the puck. Let's go. Let's go. We'll get all the dwellers in here. I jumped on here a little bit earlier before the game started, man. I wanted to just get in and get it rolling. And that's it. So let's get this opening anthem out of the way, and we'll do it. This will be fun. Big Bear, honestly, I love that. The kid line has been really good. Bro, the kid line has been incredible. Kako, Hedel, and Lafreniere. Hedel has been on fire, man. He's been working really well. And again, the first line tonight is Panarin, Zibanejad, and Goodrow. Goodrow's up to the first line. That was an incredible pickup from the Lightning that when they picked up Barclay Goodrow, man. I love that pickup. He's been really solid for the Rangers. We have a kid that came up too. I think it's Brian Harper's name. He's going to be starting on defense along with Braden Schneider on our third defensive line, man. So we got the normal guys out there otherwise, man. But I'm curious to see how this kid Harper does. So Hadjic must have been sent back down, or he's just not playing tonight. They're trying out this kid Harper, so let's see how he does tonight. He's playing alongside Braden Schneider, if I read that correctly. We have Adam Fox and Ryan Lindgren as our number one guys. On the second line is Keandre and Trouba. And then we got Harper and Schneider on our third defensive line. So let's see how that works out. And Kravtsov's playing tonight too. Garthier is on the fourth line as well, man. That's our fourth line tonight. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting, man. I want to see Kravtsov do something, man. I really want to see the kid live up to this high draft pick that we got him. I want to see him do something. So keep playing him. And I think that was the plan when they got rid of Ryan Carpenter, to keep playing Kravtsov, man. I want to see more out of this dude. I want to see more out of this dude. All right, man. It's still going through the, for some reason, the game is taking a little bit longer to get started. I was nailed it right here at 7 o'clock, man. We'll get all the other dwellers in here, man. I'm looking forward to the to all the good weekend stuff, man. Who's playing the Thursday night game anyway? I'm going to keep that score on the side there, Big Bear. I'm going to keep that score on the side. I don't even know who's playing tonight. The 49ers and the Seahawks. I'd say the 49ers are going to win that one. I would say the 49ers are going to win that one for sure. All right, let's get this thing rolling. Anyway, yeah, man, so the Knicks won. We got 5 straight wins there. I need the Rangers, man. What a big win this will be tonight. Then we have the Blackhawks after this game, Big Bear. We have the Blackhawks next. That game, we should win. We should pay them back for that horrendous loss we had against them after dropping. They came in winless in their last 8 games, and they come in and beat us like they're some freaking finalist contenders. Like they're ready to go to the Stanley Cup. They're one of the worst teams in hockey. We got to pay them back. We got to pay them back strong in that game. So we'll see what's up with that, man. But right now, this is a big one tonight. Real big one. This isn't even a nationally televised game. I don't know why it's starting 10 minutes after the fact, man. This game should have been rolling. You're getting through the anthems right now, man. That's it. And then I'm sure we'll hit a commercial break and come right back. Come on, Rage, let's go. It's game underway. Come on. Come on, let's go. All right, anthem's over. Let's move it. Let's move it. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Maple Leafs 19-5-6, Rangers 15-10-5, 44 points for the Maple Leafs, and we got 35. 9 points out of first place. We're going to take that back. Shesterkin in net tonight, 14-4-4, 2.52 goals against average with a .915 save percentage. Matt Murray, the well-traveled Matt Murray, Stanley Cup champion with the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's 7-1-2, 2.50 goals against average with a .926 save percentage. Matt Murray, they really rolled the dice. The Maple Leafs have had goalie problems for years, man. So now they rolled the dice, got Matt Murray in, who traveled from the Penguins to the Senators, now to the Maple Leafs. They got him in there right now. And they got Sorokin as their Samsonov as their backup, another goalie that's traveled a little bit. So the Maple Leafs looks like they paid off finally with some good goalie. We're underway now. Drop the puck. Let's go. Rangers are wearing their retro jerseys, man, with the Statue of Liberty on the front. I like the older one that I have. The dark blue one is really nice, but I do like that one they're wearing tonight. Anyway, I like it better if they come out and win. Manav, another cellar dweller accounted for. Manav is in the basement. Hi, Johnny. Jets released safety Will Parks today. Going home in a few minutes, Johnny. All right, Manav. Yeah, I heard about the Will Parks thing, man. He really wasn't a factor on the Jets, man. That's okay, Manav. That's all right. We got enough safeties right now, man. We're okay there. So, and he was more special teams than anything else at this point with the Jets. So I'm not surprised to see that, Manav. But thank you for the update, bro. I appreciate it, man. Always appreciate updates because, you know, I don't catch up with everything, man. So, again, Panarin, Zibanejad, Goodrow, first line. The kid line, second line, third line. Jimmy Vesey, Kreider, Trocheck, fourth line, Kravtsov, Brzezinski, and Gauthier. Brzezinski's another one that should be playing more. I like him. Get it out of there. Come on, already down at our end. Harper and Schneider is our third defensive line, as I was saying before. That's right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go, Rangers. Clear it out of there. Clear it out. Come on, Keandre. Clear it out. Come on. We got to bring it to the Leafs. We got to bring it strong. We got to come right out and score first. That's what we got to do. Come on, there you go. Come on, Laffy. Come on. Got the kid line in there right now. We might be able to get some mismatches against the Leafs, bringing out the lines the way we brought them out tonight. We might be able to get some good mismatches. There you go. Come on, Keandre, pass it up. Shoot that, Kako. Just put it on net. All right, 18:07 left in the first. We're just getting underway here, guys. Manav, going back home from work in a few minutes, buddy. No problem. All right, Manav, good to go. Good to go, Manav. So the Maple Leafs right now, 15-game point streak, 12-0-3 in their last 15 games. 12-0, they have not lost in regulation in their last 15 games. When does that end? It ends tonight in Madison Square Garden. That's when it ends. The Devils were here just a couple days ago, right? They had an 11-game road win streak, and where did that streak end? At the Garden. That streak's out of here. They're not, the Maple Leafs not losing regulation. That's out of here tonight, too. Out of here. So let's bring it. They're going to bring it. The Rangers are on fire right now. The Knicks are on fire. Watch out. The Garden teams are on fire. So Harper's making a big debut tonight on the defensive line. He's not going to have much of a chance. He's got to make a strong debut. He's out there right now on defense wearing number 5, I think. I think he's wearing number 5. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Come on. Big game, big game. Again, we're back here tomorrow night, guys, for the Knicks and the Bulls. Lions and the, Bills Saturday night against the Dolphins, and Lions and Jets on Sunday. So a lot of basement activity. Can't believe Christmas is next week already, or 10 days away. Already. Rangers got a power play. Let's go. Power play tonight. Let's go. Beautiful. Tripping. On Gauthier, man. That's awesome. Let's go, Rangers. We got to score on this power play right now. Bring it. We're already around the net. Come on, guys. Just started. Let's go. Keep it down there. Don't overpass the puck like they always do. Come on, we need a Panarin to Mika. Panarin to Mika. There he shot. Damn it. There you go. Good job, Fox. Good job, man. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up. We're 16th in the NFL. In the NHL. Shoot that. In the NHL in power plays right now. 16th, 23% of the time we score. Maple Leafs have 12th in the league on penalty kill. They're 80% penalty kill. That ends tonight, too. We're going to score right now. Let's go, Rangers. Both teams are on 4-game winning streaks, if I didn't mention that already. I probably did, because what happens in the basement, I repeat myself quite often. Come on. A minute left in this power play. Let's bring it down. I don't think anybody told the Rangers that the power play has started already. What are they doing? Let's go, guys. I really want to see how this plays out tonight with Kreider, Jimmy Vesey, and Vinny on the third line. That really should create mismatches. It really should. I want to see how this plays out tonight, man. And Panarin, Mika, and Goodrow on the first line. That's good stuff, man. Kraftstoff's in there now, so we got the fourth line out there. Let's go, guys. I want to see Kraftstoff play really well for this team, man. He had such a huge hype coming out, and all the problems we seem to have had, and they let him go play in the KHL, the Russian league last year. Come on, you're right there, shoot it! Yo, that's a goal! That's a goal! There you go, Philip Hedl. There you go, Rangers, right there. Power play goal. Rangers right off the bat. That's how you do it, man. We're knocking off all the top teams in the NHL. Why? Because that's what we're supposed to be after our slow start to the year. Beautiful passes, man. Look at that. The kid line, goal. Beautiful. Hedl. Beautiful pass back to Phillip. Bang, brought it up top. Matt Murray went low. Hedl put it up over his shoulder. Into the net. Goal. That's what's up. Bob, another cellar dweller accounted for. Bob is in the basement. What's up, Bob? Johnny stopped in as usual. Hit the like button. Wanted to say hi. Hope everything's going well for you, Bob. I will be here for your Bills. I'll be here Saturday night. Bills, Dolphins. For sure, I'll be here, Bob. I always appreciate you dropping in. Anybody else, please subscribe, bell notice, like button. We're working to 10,000 subs. That's the next big basement goal. That's what we're going for. Both teams are back to full strength. 15:35 left in the first period. 1-0 Rangers. Let's go, Rangers. Keep the pressure on. I'm loving the way this team is playing. And when did it start? It started with Jacob Trouba taking the Blackhawks on the Trouba train. Even though we lost that game, the leadership behind what he did woke the team up. He cursed his whole team. He cursed the teammates out, threw the helmet at them, the whole thing. And what happened since then? We've been knocking off the NHL's elite, knocking them off one by one, saving our season. Let's go. I don't care about, oh, it's early in the season, Johnny, early. I don't care about any of that. Every game is important. You don't have any games that you're going to slack off. If you miss a game by a couple of points, miss the playoffs, People point at the games at the end of the year. No, it's any game at any time. Just at the beginning of the year, you have a chance to make up for it. That's the difference. But it all adds up to the same stuff, no matter what. Big Bear, Bill from Crabstop, welcome back. That's right. Welcome back. Beautiful. Beautiful. We said it, man. Kid line has been playing on fire. I love that Gallant moved them up to the second line instead of keeping them at the third line. It's about time to start moving the youth further up the ladder. Further up. Let's go. Come on, we're down there again. Keep this pressure on, guys. Keep the pressure on. I see Sammy Blay is a scratch tonight, so they're kind of. I think they're messing around with Gauthier and Kravtsov and Blaze. I think they're messing around with them, man, and seeing who's really going to be the one that's really going to match up the best with the other team and the other lines, man, because they just seem to be playing these guys here and there, trying it out. You got to play them for a couple series in a row, see how they do, and then switch it up and see how they do. Because a lot of these guys that are on the bottom six, some of them play really well with our top six guys. So we'll see. And Big Bear, that was a great pass back by Kravtsov. Right in front of him. Nice pass back to Hedel, man, who had it all day. Murray was forced to go down, waiting for that one-timer, man, and Hedel put it right up top. That's what I like, the patience in the kids, man. They're not just, I better shoot it. No, the patience in these kids, and they're developing, maturing right in front of our eyes. These kids are going to be monsters the more this goes on. Watch out. The Rangers are going to bring it on. They're going to bring it on strong the rest of this season. The rest of this season, 13-30 and counting left in the first period, 1-0 Rangers. Let's go. Bob, anytime we beat the Leafs, we love it. Right, and especially for you guys because you're Buffalo Sabres fans up there, right? The Toronto Maple Leafs is a direct rival of your team, so I get that. I understand that. 100%. Well, don't worry, the Rangers are going to handle business tonight. And I love the fact that they're playing Shesterkin a hell of a lot more. When they were, for a minute there in our bad times, Gallant, it was like Halak, Igor, Halak, Igor, Halak. Like, you can't do that, man. One guy's playing, well, I'm playing for Halak for a couple games in a row. He has not been impressive as our backup. He was a huge Ranger killer when we had to play against him. And now he's playing for us. He's still a huge Ranger killer on our own team. And I mean, Halak's had a good career, man, but he is not doing it for us right now. He's just not doing it. Not doing it. So keep playing Igor. Maybe bring up Louis Domingue from Hartford. Maybe bring him up and see what he's got as a backup, man. He did damn well against us in the playoffs, man. So maybe it's time to bring him up if Halak can't get it done. We need a solid number 2 right now. A solid number 2. Georgiev was an amazing number 2, but you already know that he's a young goalie. He didn't want to stay as a backup, and I don't blame him. You're not going to start over Shesty. You're not going to start over him, so you might as well find a new team, which he has with the Avalanche. So get back there, Keandre. Get back there. Don't let him do it. Don't let – good D. Good D. Good D, Keandre, man. He caught up and stuck his stick out, broke that pass up. Good D, man. Big Bear, I like Blaze. He really isn't producing anything, I know. I think Kravtsov is an easy decision. What do we have to lose? Yep, I agree with you there. Sammy Blay, we were talking about this the other night, Big Bear. He brings those intangibles, but we already got that with Ryan Lindgren. And I think right now, with Blaze, Gauthier, and Kravtsov, that's why you got rid of Ryan Carpenter. Waste of space, Ryan Carpenter. Low-ceiling veteran. There was no reason to even bring him around. Never understood that. Anyway, they got rid of him. Now you play Kravtsov more than the other two. This is your high draft pick. We've had issues. I don't know the whole backstory of why or what the problem was with the front office or whatever else and why they let him play in the Russian league last year. I don't know. I don't really know the whole story behind that. But now we got him back. He wants to play. Everything I read up on him, he wants to play. Let this kid play and see what we got. Because either he's going to do it or he's going to be trade bait while we have him and he's young before he gets a reputation of not being able to do it. You got to see what we got in this kid, man. So I say play him more than Blaze and Gautier. Play him more than those two. Seriously, that's what I think you should do with this kid. You should get a lot of minutes and a lot of time. But I mean, come on, man. It's the opportunity of a lifetime, and you got a great team. You got the Vezina winning trophy goalie right behind you, man. So he's got everybody to work with. He's got great defenders that he can learn from with Adam Fox and Jacob Trouba. These guys are veterans, man. He can learn from them. He can learn from his line mates. He can learn how to play the game. He can learn how to play the game, man. You got plenty of great. Look at Panarin, man. You got him. You got freaking Goodrow. You got the kid line. Kravtsov can learn from the kid line alone. Look how they're maturing. Lafreniere was getting a lot of offensive holdings and penalties earlier in the year, it seemed like every other game. But he's woken up a lot. Laffy has come back a lot. I will get on guys when they're not playing well, but I do come back around when the player comes around. I don't just stick there because I said something. Well, I got to stick with what I was critiquing him about earlier. No, when teams turn it around, great. That's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do. Anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. The Leafs are on a power play right now. And I don't know what happened because I was jammering away right there. Trouba got a penalty for tripping. I missed it. So Maple Leafs are on a power play right now, and we're going to kill it off. We're going to kill it. Come on. The Maple Leafs are 9th in the NHL on their power play. They're 9th in the NHL. They score about 25% of the time. Range, get in there, man. Don't let them set up. Press up, press up, press up, press up. Come on, there you go. Break it up. There you go. Bring it down. We're 12th in the league, 80% of the time. Shoot that. We almost got a short-handed goal. Come on, Rangers. Keep that going. Keep it going. Nylander, his father played for us. Boy, I'm getting old, man. I remember when Nylander's father played for the Rangers. Come on, man. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. You guys are standing. This is the problem I have. The Rangers have a lot of statues standing around the net, and they're just letting pass and shoot. Look at that. It's right in front of Igor. Come on, man. Get it out of there. 40 seconds and counting left in the power play. Off the post. Off the post, man. Press up. Igor, save. All right, Igor. Good go, good go, good go, good go. All right, Igor, good go. Come on. Man, what I don't like, and I get the power play, you circle the wagons the whole nine, man, but when you're just sitting in there and letting these guys do what they got to do in front of the net, right in front of, why is Tavares allowed to stand right in front of Igor? Why are we not knocking him out of the way? That's old school hockey that needs to come back. Jeff Bukaboom on those old Rangers teams would have been laying him out. You don't let someone stand in front of your goalie like that. You're just standing there. You can't let him do that. This is why these tip-in goals happen a lot, man. You got to get in there. Let's go, shoot that. Saved by Murray. Both teams back at full strength. Keep bringing a fire, Rangers. Keep bringing a fire. We're looking good right now. We're looking real good right now. 9:52 left in the first period. They're on a break at the moment. Bob, is there a stream I can jump on? We don't get the game here. I don't know, man. I have the package, Bob. I don't know anything about any streams I would be able to I don't know, Bob. You got me on that. Got to wait for the rest of the cellar dwellers to pop in here. Some of these guys watch them on streams, I think, Bob. I'm not really good with that stuff, man. Sometimes I wonder how I even get this to work every day. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what's funny? This should be a nationally televised game anyway. Rangers Maple Leafs. It's a big game. It should be nationally televised. Isn't that funny, Bob? You're in New York and can't get the Ranger game. Isn't that weird? Like you should be, I know you're up in Buffalo, but you should be able to get the Rangers anyway. There's Buffalo, there's Ranger fans are all around New York. You're New York. It's strange to me. You know what's funny? We grew up on Long Island, and if the Jets or the Giants, if one of those two wasn't playing that Sunday, You would think we would get the Bills games. Nope, we would get the Eagles or the Steelers. Usually the Eagles on Long Island. So we never got Bills games unless they were playing the Jets or the Giants. We never saw the Bills otherwise, man. You know, Monday Night Football, that sort of thing. But, like, you didn't just get the Bills on a regular basis if the Jets or Giants weren't playing. You would get an Eagle game or a Steeler game. You never got a Buffalo game. So it's weird. You're up in Buffalo and you can't get the Rangers. You're in New York State and cannot get the Rangers. That's, I know. Big Bear, great play by Vinny. Vinny's a great pickup. Big Bear, I was so excited when I saw Vinny come on to the Rangers, Big Bear. So excited, man. And a lot of Ranger fans were upset about the years he got, 7 years. I don't care about the 7 years. They got him because, you want to say hello? They got him because they have, they're looking to win now. The Rangers know, get it out of there. Get it out of there, man. How are they skating down so easily? This is the one thing that bothers me about the Rangers. We have a great defensive team, man. A lot of great players on defense, and sometimes it's like they don't know what the hell is going on. All of them. They just stand there. I don't get it. You guys hear me complain about this a lot because you didn't see a lot of this last year with the Rangers. And I'm blaming all of them. Trouba, Keandre, Fox, all of them. Lindgren too, man. Like, sometimes these guys just stand there and watch whatever team we're playing come on down the ice and practically get right up in Shesty's face and shoot it. Like, how are we allowing that to happen? Makes absolutely no sense. None. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell, notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Ben Harper, I said it. I think I said his first name wrong. Ben Harper just came up, 6'6", 231-pound defenseman playing alongside Braden Schneider. Saved by Murray. Saved by Murray. We're right in there. Goodrow and Mika right in there. Right in there. Bob, please, if you have a stream, I'd love to watch and follow on here. Help me out. I don't have a stream, Bob. I'm watching the game on the TV, man. I don't have a stream, brother. I'm sorry. Wait till some other cellar dwellers come in here. Michael Jeremiah, some other guys may have an idea for you, Bob. I don't have one, brother. I'm sorry. Big Bear, my Roku TV offers ESPN Plus at $6.99 a month. Totally worth it because I get 70, 80% of the Ranger games. There you go, Bob. ESPN Plus. Big Bear is a huge Ranger fan. Big Bear drops in on some other live streams, but he only cares about the Rangers. So if he's telling you that's how you can do it, listen to Big Bear, man. He is a humongous Rangers fan, I promise you. He's a great supporter of the basement as well, man. He really is. He pops in and drops likes on games he could care less about, but he cares about the Rangers. So if he's saying ESPN Plus, that's probably the way to go then, Bob. I would listen to Big Bear on that one. Come on, guys. Let's go. Clear it out. We got our #1 line out there. Come on. Where are we at? Bob, exactly. I would love to watch and hang to comment. If you have a link, I would appreciate. Big Bear, never mind, Bob. I didn't realize you're in New York. Those games are always blacked out on ESPN Plus. All right, well, forget what I just said then. Forget what I just said then, because if they're blacked out, wait a minute, though. If they're blacked out, then Bob should be able to get the game. They only black out games, Big Bears. I understand it. Come on, man. Oh, that was a good move moving down. Good defense by Toronto there. We were driving the lane right there, man. Go ahead, Lindgren. Just dump it in. Dump it in. 7:45 left in the first. 1-0. Anyway, like I was saying, if you have certain packets, let's say, and the Yankees are on, but if they're on locally, you won't be able to see it because it's blacked out on every other channel. For Bob, if it's blacked out in his area, then he should be able to have the Ranger game then. They only black him out if it's going to be on a local channel. It's going to be on a local channel. It's really the only time they black him out. So, Bob, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did. I really miss, Andrew Kopp, Mott, and Vetrano. Me too, Big Bear. We couldn't afford to keep them. Couldn't afford it. We got everything locked up in our big guys. Everything locked up in the big boys, man. Trouba Train, Michael, another cellar dweller accounted for. Trouba Train in the basement. 1-0, Michael. I'm sure you already know that. We're putting the screws to them in the first period, playing great hockey. Great hockey so far. We got a power play goal is how we got it. Filipino, kid line. Trouba. Trouba train. Pull it into the basement. That's right. And we're going to see someone take a ride on the Trouba train tonight. That's what we want. Michael, if you weren't aware, our second line tonight is the kid line. Laffy, Kako, and Hedel. The third line is carrying Kreider, Vinny, and Jimmy Vesey. That's our third line. Our first line is Panarin, Mika, and Goodrow. So Gallant's changing some things up here, man. Our fourth line is Kravtsov, Gauthier, and damn, I'm forgetting who else is on the fourth line. Anyway, that's what we got going on, Michael. I'll remember it in a minute. And we got it. Oh, come on, damn it. Come on. Come on, man. I was just saying how the Rangers stand there like statues on defense too much. And there's a prime example of it right there. Guys should not be able to get that close to Igor. Look at him. Trouba lost his stick. Keandre's out and out of space somewhere. And there's freaking Hedel, just like Hedel's down there not doing anything either. They're standing there. Rebound off Igor, and nobody's there. Nobody's there. It's unacceptable, man. Our defense is better than this. Come on, Rangers. That was a bad defense, man. And I've been screaming about this for how many games now? Screaming about this. Come on, man. Here to come the Leafs again. Finally, there you go. Goodrow dropped back. Gosh, we got to have our first line guys dropping back to play defense also. Boy, that was bad, man. Rebound off Igor and nobody else is around. Hedel's standing there too. Standing right near the play. Bob, Chris, we have MSG, but they only show the Sabres, which is my fave team, but I really want to follow team Johnny likes to be part of the team. Bob, I tell you, man, I wish I had the NHL package would be the only other way to go. NHL center ice. But I don't know what the offer is on NHL center ice, but that would be the only other way you can get every game. Every game, which is kind of worth it if you're really into hockey like that. I love watching all the games, man. That would be another way. MSG is not carrying the Rangers in Buffalo. It carries the Sabres. You'd think they would carry the Rangers also. MSG is Madison Square Garden. You should be able to get the Knicks there too. The Knicks, by the way, Michael, the Knicks, 5-game winning streak, Michael. Knicks, 5-game winning streak. The Rangers, 4-game winning streak, about to make it 5 tonight. Both teams are 15-10. Michael, come back to the Knicks, Michael. Come back to the Knicks. Big Bear, they want you to go to the games instead of just watching them, so they block them out. But, I mean, it's just funny to me. We're at commercial right now, guys. We're at commercial. But it's just funny to me how Bob can get MSG in Buffalo and can't get the Rangers on MSG. Do they have an MSG Plus? Bob, I'm going to do some homework on this for you, man. I'm going to find out. Obviously not right now. But if anybody knows how he can – NHL center ice is the only other thing I can think of. How to stream it and things like that, I don't know. I never had to really do that, so I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't BS you, Bob. That's what you guys know in here. I don't BS anybody, man. If I don't know, I don't know. NHL center ice is they made the packages a little bit better now if you really want to get into these other games, but there should be a cheaper way to do it than that. If you really only want to watch the Rangers along and follow along right here with us, man, we'd love it. Seth, welcome in the basement. I just saw this huge name there, so I'm just sticking with Seth, man. Welcome into the basement. We appreciate you being here. We're going Rangers tonight. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, please, Seth. Welcome in and join us, man, as we go crazy over our New York Rangers. Or if you're a fan of any team, we don't care. We all diversity in the basement, man. That's what we do here. Welcome in, Seth. Yep, are you kidding me? That's what our defense has been doing. Playing like a bunch of statues, man. I've been screaming that. It's just inconsistent play from them that I've seen this season. I'm not used to seeing from a great unit that we have. We have a new guy on a third defensive line along with Braden Schneider. We got Ben Harper. First game, his NHL debut on defense. Ben Harper, he wears number 5. He's 6'3", 231 pounds. A big dude, man. Real big dude. So let's see what this kid can do, man. Let's see what he can do. We need somebody else that can match up well with Braden Schneider. Trouba Train, we finally have 3 solid lines. Yes, finally. Bring it up. Bring it up. Oh, good defense by Toronto. Good defense. We finally have 3 solid lines, Michael, and you're right. I love that Gallant has the kid line starting second. I love him as he has the second line. I love that. I love that. And having Kreider, Vinny, and VC on the third line is freaking awesome, man. I think it's going to create some good mismatches. So I really like what he's doing there. Let's go. Clear it out. All right, there we go. There we go. Come on. 3:29 left in the first period. Still 1-1. Raleigh. Hey, John Raleigh, another cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh in the basement. What's happening, brother? Our Marine Corps representative, as always, Raleigh, thank you for your service. And, of course, for everybody that already knows, we hope that big Mr. USMC original basement dweller is doing well after his emergency surgery. I haven't seen any comments from him yet, so let's just keep our prayers up for him, man. There you go, Bob. Bob, there you go. Seth, Bob, Seth says they have MSG Plus. So there you go. You probably can get the Rangers through that. We got guys helping out here. Anybody else in here that can help Bob out? He lives in Buffalo and he wants to watch the Rangers games. He's a regular cellar dweller, Bob. Regular cellar dweller. He's a Buffalo fan all the way with his teams. It's okay because we have diversity in the basement. But MSG Plus, Bob, check that out. Johnny, I just enjoy supporting you. You need to be bigger. I really enjoy your streams. You are an entertainer. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Look at that hit on VC. Oh, man. That's an old school hip check right there. Old school hip check. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it, man. And I just have fun in here, Bob. I ain't looking to get huge or whatever else, Bob. I'm just having a blast in here, man. You guys make it worth it for me to come in here. We're all fans, man. We're fans kicking it. Got to get high emotions in here. I cannot sit around and just watch a game and go, man, I hope they score. Man, what are they doing out there? Oh, boy, look at that. How can you watch a game like that? You got to get live. You got to get live watching the game. 2 minutes. Let's go. I want to know the goal. We got our first line out there, our big boys, man. Yeah, going back to what you were saying, Michael, Trouba Train. Going back to what you were saying, we got 3 solid lines now. If we can get our 4th line, a solid 4th line together, watch the hell out for the Rangers, man. Watch out. And at this point, Michael, this is what I also feel too. Maybe it's time to see what Louis Domingue can do as our backup goalie and maybe give Halak a breather because he has been terrible for us. Terrible. And I like Halak. I know he's an older goalie. I like him. I like Halak. I just think maybe it's time to try Louis Domingue as a back. Come on, let's go. Oh! Oh, you had lefty wide open in the corner. Come on. Come on, get this, man. Get this opportunity. Oh, man, we were right there. The kid line's bringing it. See, misses like that. Look at that, man. Even though Igor just saved that puck before, how are they getting clean shots off like that in front of Igor? Hockey has changed like the other sports. Defense has changed, man. You would never be allowed to stand in front of a goalie like that. And they're lucky it ain't Martin Brodeur. Brodeur would have slashed the hell out of their calves and their legs with his stick. That was way back. He would have slashed the hell out of them standing that close. 55 seconds left and counting. Bruin, another cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin in the basement. Let's go. We're driving the lane right. Come on. We're down there. Let's go. Let's get another goal. Come on, Kravtsov. Come on. We got to see what you got, kid. Come on, Rangers. Come on. Trouba, put him on the train. Trouba, put him on the train. Man, he's just slamming him into boards. Come on, Trouba, you're better than that. Boy, what a big matchup this is tonight. Both teams are on 4-game win streaks. Both teams. The Maple Leafs are 19-5, man. They're really doing it this season. But we know they're kind of like the Cowboys. They make the playoffs and do nothing. So, come on, Vinny. Kick it back. Oh, you had BC right over there. Come on. Time running out. All right, guys, end of the first period. 1-1. 1-1. End of the first period. Great first period. Great hockey first period. I have one problem with that goal that we gave up. It goes right back to what I was talking about. Our defense falls into statue mode a little too much. They fall into statue mode. They just stand there and watch teams go right up and stand next to the goalie. They literally, if this is Igor, there's Maple Leafs standing right here. They're like right here. And our Ranger guys are right here. Truman, Keandre Fox, they're all standing right here. How are you letting somebody stand in front of the goalie? How do you let that happen? And sure enough, the Maple Leafs take a shot, rebound. Our guys aren't anywhere to be found. And Filipino's the one standing there who's not a defenseman, and the goal goes in. That was a bad goal given up by the Rangers. Bad, because nobody knew what the hell was going on during that time. That is my that's my complaint. Rock, my favorite cellar dweller, my honey, is in the basement. What is happening? Good stuff. Good stuff. What is going on? Seth, ESPN Plus shows hockey games too. Yeah, you got a couple options here, Bob. Couple options. MSG Plus. Check out the ESPN. Check them both out, Bob. You can probably get something through there, because the only other option I can think of is NHL Center Ice, but these might be cheaper options than that if you're really just pulling it up for the Rangers only. You already get your Sabres in Buffalo, so check that out. MSG Plus or ESPN Plus. See how that's going to work in your area with your local provider, because I don't know much else about it, Bob. Why? Because we're in the basement. I don't even know how I get this started every day. It's a miracle I can even turn this on and leave it on. Isn't that funny? Rock, what is up, dwellers? Big Bear, I've really been loving Schneider's play lately. He's a beast. Hell yeah, Big Bear. He is a beast. He has been beast, and he's getting better every game. And he's got a shot on him, too. He's got a shot on him. That kid can shoot. Let me turn the commercials off in the background here. That kid can shoot, man. I'm starting to really grow on. I mean, Schneider's really starting to grow on me, man. I'm really liking his play. Good stuff. Big Bear, Martin Brodeur chopping wood like a lumberjack back in the day. Right. And that's what I'm saying. There would be nobody standing in front of the net like that. You remember Sean Avery when he was doing this to Brodeur? That was made illegal right after that. It was legal at the time, but Avery is such a jackass. I don't even promote the guy. He's such a jackass. He really was. But when he was doing that to Brodeur, remember that? Putting his stick in his face? That was actually legal at the time. Now you can't do that. But Brodeur back then would take that stick, he slashed the hell out of you. Get out of from in front of me. They should be allowed to do that, man. I like that. Raleigh, hey Rock, aka Mrs. Basement. Mrs. Basement. Right, Raleigh. And she knows, Raleigh, she knows. Once a dweller, always a dweller. I'm telling you, we're getting the shirts made up, man. We're getting them made up. Be after the holidays, but we're getting that done. Holidays first, guys. Family first. But that will be on there, Raleigh, for sure. Once a dweller, always a dweller. We love that term. Basement technical difficulty. Man, it's going to be fun. Awesome. Raleigh, Bob, can you also try a VPN and set it to the hometown of the team you're trying to watch? That's what I do for the Bills games. Right. Raleigh is stationed in California, U.S. Marine. He gets the Bills games. So Bob's asking me, and everybody knows, I got the BTDs, man, basement technical difficulties. I only know how to get on a few of these things. I'm no master at this stuff. Trust and believe. I'm no master with any of this. So listen to these guys, Bob. MSG Plus, ESPN Plus, or what did Raleigh say? A VPN to set up to watch these games. Otherwise, it's NHL Center Ice, Bob, because we love having you as a regular cellar dweller as well. Anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. We're live tomorrow night. Knicks going to beat the Bulls again. The Knicks are going to continue on their 5-game win streak. Then Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins in the basement Saturday night. Then Jets, Lions, 1 o'clock Sunday, all in the basement. That's big basement balling weekend right here. That's what's up. That's what we're going to be doing. End of the first period. They're talking to Kreider right now. And, oh, man, Rangers are playing the Flyers Saturday night at 7. Maybe we should start the stream with that and then flip over to the Bills game. I don't know. That's going to be interesting. But Bills-Dolphins is a huge game, man. It's a really huge game. But Rangers-Flyers is a huge game. Rock, love these basement phrases. Keep them coming. Oh, we got plenty. Plenty. We always got some from Michael. We get them from Rick. Rick, 1-800-NOW from the Yankees' horrendous August. 1-800 now. There's quite a few of them we have in here, and I probably have forgotten some of them too. So, yeah, they're going on. That once a dweller, always dweller going on the shirt. That is definitely going on the shirt, Raleigh. That was a hell of a suggestion, man. But right now, as I was saying, guys, we're 9 points out of first place. The Rangers are bringing it. After that horrendous streak against the Ottawa Senators, the Ducks, the Blackhawks, the NHL doormats spanked us around like we were nobodies. When Jacob Trouba put people on the Trouba train in that Blackhawks game, threw his helmet, cursing his own teammates out, what did Adam Fox say? Our captain should not have to do that to motivate this team. Should not have to do all of that. And Trouba got in like 2 or 3 fights in that game and that night. He had it with the horrendous play. It made me respect Trouba as our captain even more. I questioned it in the beginning why he was the captain. That showed me right there. And his Trouba train, Michael mentioned the other day, that actually was the turning point, because then here came the Blues. We beat them. Here came the Vegas Knights, a real top team. We beat them. Here came the defending champion Colorado Avalanche. Beat them. Then the hot young Devils come in. Down 3-1, we came back and beat them. Since that Trouba train game, we have been on fire. Fire. And now we're going to be continuing it by beating the Leafs tonight, who's also on a 4-game winning streak. The Leafs, again, have always had goalie problems for some reason. Historically, it's like the New York Jets trying to find a quarterback forever. The Maple Leafs haven't had a really good goalie since Felix Potvin, really. That was our last decent goalie, right? Now they made the chance, took the chance on Matt Murray, champion goalie from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Then he went to Ottawa, and now he's on Toronto. And you brought in Samsonov, who was supposed to be like the next great goalie, right? He's not bad. They brought him in as the backup. So Maple Leafs really rolled the dice bringing in these 2 goalies, and it's been panning out for them. They're 19-5. 19-5 right now, the Leafs. So they have that. And, of course, how can we go any further without mentioning Alexander Ovechkin got his 800th goal on Tuesday night, joining Wayne Gretzky and Gordie Howe as the only 3 to ever hit 800 goals. And for people that think Ovechkin's just hanging around, it ain't no way he's hanging around. At the age he's at, scored 50 goals last year, 52 a couple of years prior to that. Alexander Ovechkin is one of the legendary players of his game. Period. He's another older guy like LeBron and Tom Brady that have been doing it at the older ages and doing it at elite levels. I know Brady's having an off year this year, but the guy's 45. So give it up for Alexander Ovechkin, whether people like him, don't like him, or Crosby's better or whatever else. Alexander Ovechkin's part of NHL's top elite. Gretzky, Howe, Ovechkin. And that Gretzky record is in danger with Ovechkin playing the way he's playing. Ovechkin can take this over, man. He's going to pass Gordie Howe. then Gretzky's the only one left that he's got to pass, man. That would be a record that nobody ever thought was going to be broken. Nobody. So watch out for that. That's going to be very interesting to watch, man. Very interesting to watch. Oh, Alexander Ovechkin is not hanging around. No way. That guy brings it and brings it hardcore. What do we got? Bruin, I need the Leafs to lose because they're only 3 points behind us. They're going to lose, Bruin. The Rangers are on fire, brother. Rangers are on fire. For anybody that missed it, our old Ranger, Ryan Reeves, boy, he put the hammer down last night. If you didn't see it, pull up Minnesota Wild, Detroit Red Wings. Look at the hit that Ryan Reeves, who I wish was still on the Rangers, look at the hammer shot he laid down last night. Wow. What a shot, man. Incredible. Old school hockey right there. Raleigh. Wait a second. You guys know I'm in the base. Where the hell was I at? My honey, Rock. Love these basement phrases. I read that. Raleigh East set up on the NordVPN app. $100 a year, but I got to watch Bills, so it's worth it. Hey, Raleigh, just out of not for nothing, but what about the NFL package? What about that? Is that cheaper? I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? I'm a 4-decade Jet fan. How smart could I be? Bob, thank you all. I'm determined. I have determined that the Rangers are my number 2 team, as well as the Jets. That's what I'm talking about, Bob. In the basement, Rangers and Jets, your number 2 teams. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's funny coming from a Bills fan, so I appreciate it. But like I said, if the Jets don't make the playoffs, it's pretty easy for me to go for the Bills because they were like the Jets. They were punching bags forever, just like we were. So that's good, Bob. I like that. Bob, Johnny, no one has changed my perspective as you are. I am thinking next year I am getting tickets and inviting you to join me in New York City. We're going to make a whole meeting for everybody, Bob. We're really all working on that, man. I would love to get up. I think the Rangers play the Sabres March 11th and March 30th. I'm really trying to get there. A bunch of guys want to go to that game. I can't. The March 11th probably won't have. March 30th, we're trying for that. We're trying for that. March 30th, Buffalo Sabres, New York Rangers. I would love to be at that game. That actually may be doable. I'm not promising anything. I'm going to work on that. That one I really like to because there's a few guys up there. You, Bob, Lockport, Gunner, a bunch of guys. Raleigh, if you can get over. And if I'm missing a name, it's nothing personal. You know when we're in the basement, my brain is going 100 miles an hour on everything. So if I didn't mention your name in Buffalo, I apologize, man, because like you guys know, we're all cellar dwellers. We're all basement ballers. King, another cellar dweller accounted for. King is in the basement. Curtis Joseph, bang. King dropping big names. Cujo, right there. There you go. And King, man, like I said, Matt Murray, great pickup, man. Matt Murray, Samson, great pickups, man. Great pickups. Looks like the Leafs finally made the right moves with goalies, man. It's been a long time. Been a long time. Bob, Ovi is the best ever. I have seen him live a few times. Amazing, above the rest. No doubt. There's a lot of Ovechkin haters, man. How can you? Come on, man. It's like the people that hate on LeBron. All these guys are just hanging around to beat records. They're not hanging around. They're still dominating. They're still playing at elite levels, man, at the ages they're at. I think they're both the same age, 37, 38. They're still dominating their leagues. Ovechkin and LeBron are not hanging around to break Gretzky's record and break Kareem's record. They're not hanging around coming off the bench hoping to get a goal. No. These guys are doing things that other athletes throughout history couldn't do at the ages they're at. King, Tuukka Rask was a Leaf for a few days. Looking back, bad trade for the Leafs. You know what that was like, King? You know what that was like when Martin Brodeur went to the Blues? Remember, what a waste of a year for Brodeur. The greatest goalie, arguably, of all time, 691 wins, more than anybody else. Martin Brodeur was like, it was like a forgettable final year on the Blues. Like, what was that about, right? Final, like a forgettable year on the Blues. Guys, you know the minute the second period's about to set off, bathroom break for me, be back in 2 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. Getting ready to kick this thing off. Thank you, as always, guys, for hanging in there with me. Because that's it. I drink a ton of water during games, and that's hell, man. That's just what happens in the basement. What can you do? What can you do? Who we got? Yeah, Tuukka Rask, man. Yep, that's where I left off with King. Bruin, yeah, LMAO. Bob Brodeur was the wall of the 2000s and the 90s. Yeah, man. When Brodeur first, man, like the Rangers came back, Mark Messier with the guarantee, went down 3-2. Martin Brodeur was very young when we had Mike Richter. Mike Richter, another legendary goalie for the Rangers, right? Brodeur, Stefan Matteau, game 7, bang. Ever since then, Brodeur went on and won 3 cups, man. 3 cups, and he was even in one against the Kings, and they had lost in 2012, but that's when the Devils had an older team. And that's the year the Rangers should have freaking made it in there too, man. We were the President's Trophy winner that year, lost to the Devils, and they went on to the Stanley Cup and lost to the Kings, which we know very well as we did in 2014. We lost to them as well. So, King, no one in Toronto was over the moon when they first got Murray, but so far he's making Kyle Dubas look like a genius. You know what, King? Right. It's not like, oh, boy, we're getting Matt Murray, because you got to remember, like, yes, he got a rings with the Penguins, but was it because of him or the team he was on? And then he went to Ottawa, which unfairly, it's unfair to judge Matt Murray on Ottawa because, again, look at the team in front of him. Matt Murray was on a really bad teams in Ottawa, man. So there's only so much a goalie can do. It's like having a great pitcher and the rest of the team sucks. You know what I mean? So now he rolled the dice. Dubas rolled the dice with Matt Murray and Samsonov, but why not? What better options were out there for him? He could have gone after Georgiev, our backup from the Rangers. He could have gone after Georgiev, man. That would have been an amazing pickup for him. Would have been an amazing pickup. Georgiev, I loved him as a backup, but I knew he wasn't going to be there for long. You can't. Not a goalie that could start for more than half the teams in the league. You're not going to start over Shesterkin. You're not. It's time to move on. I get that. That would have been a great goalie to go after for the Leafs, and I really thought the Leafs would have been in the running for Georgiev, man. But, right, as you said, Dubas is looking like a genius right now at Matt Murray's play. Dude, the guy's a 19-5, 44 points, second place right behind the red-hot Bruins. So, doing it. So far, so good. We need the Maple Leafs to win in the playoffs, man. I know you're suffering as a Maple Leaf fan, and that's what you need. So you need. You want to see some playoff wins. And you should have had them. That 3-1, I wanted to bring it up. You already know the Canadiens disaster. And I really thought you guys were going to clean them out anyway, man. So I hear you on that, King. So far, so good. We'll see what happens the rest of the year for you. Both teams are right now, both are on 4-game winning streaks. This is such a tremendous matchup. Second period underway, just 10 seconds into the period. Where are we at? King, that shutout against Dallas a few days ago by Murray was considered one of the best performances by a goalie. Modern statistics, outstanding. I saw the highlights of that. He was amazing that night against an incredible – Dallas Stars have a really good team. And they got a great goalie themselves, a great young goalie in Ottinger, man. So Dallas has a squad themselves. That was a very impressive game by Matt Murray. And I saw the highlights of that, King. Saw the highlights of that, man. You're right. Very impressive. Anybody else in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Our new goal, 10,000 subs. 10,000 subs. Got to go for the moon, right? So let's do it. $19.60 left, 1-1. Here we go. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Raleigh. Air fryer changed my life. Air fryer changed my life. Wow, you love the air fryer, huh, Raleigh? I don't cook. Mrs. Basement does all that. I have nothing to do with the kitchen, bro. So without her, man, I'd be a toaster king and a call-out order guy. I know nothing about it. If you know how to work an air fryer, you're better than me, Raleigh. Mrs. Basement does all the rest, man, not me. I don't know anything about that. Toaster oven. I'd be Johnny Toaster Oven, I promise you. Come on, let's go. Let's go, man. Get in there. Come on, we got our top line. Come on. There you go. Come on, Mika, bring it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Going to be a hell of a run here, man. A hell of a run the rest of this year, man. The Rangers are really starting to hit on all cylinders. Come on, Panarin. I want to see a Panarin to Zamika one time. I want to see that cannon. It's one of my favorite plays by the Rangers. Panarin to Mika. Bang, goal. Almost every time. I love it. Raleigh just got one. Just got the air fryer. That's funny, man. Big Bear, I agree about Georgie. That's why I don't understand the rivalry that seems to have emerged. Like he didn't get what they wanted. I know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Hold on. Come on, man. Get up on him. Press him. That's funny, King. They're talking about your guy right now. Dubas took a chance on two goalies that nobody wanted. Matt Murray right now this season, 7-1-2 with a 2.50 goals against average, .926 save percentage. They were just saying it's Sam Rosen, legendary Sam Rosen, legendary announcer for the Rangers, Giants, just a New York play-calling legend, Sam Rosen. They're just saying it. Dubas took a big chance on two goalies that nobody wanted. Nobody wanted Murray or Samsonov. They hung out there forever. Nobody wanted them. Took a big chance. Look how it's paying off. That's funny. They were just talking about it. We were just talking about it. Get in there, man. 7:17 left in the second period. Johnny, is Brock Purdy good or just in a great situation for the Niners? Great situation. And all he has to be, Raleigh, all Purdy has to be is good game management. That's it. You got Kyle Shanahan. He's a great situation with the coaches that he has. Kyle Shanahan's your coach. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, last guy picked in the draft. Dude, this guy is in the best scenario he could possibly be in. The best scenario. All he has to do is manage the game with that defense. The 49ers defense, I'll say it, man. I think they're the greatest defense in the league. The greatest defense in the league. They are nasty. They are mean. I love my Jets defense. I love it. And I could argue the Jets in that. That 49er defense is murderous. Brock Purdy doesn't have to do too much. Just has to manage a good game, complete some passes, get some. Give the 49ers a 17-point lead. They'll win in that game more times than not. More times than not. Come on, watch out. Get that, man. Boy, he almost laid out the ref. There you go, Fox. Slow it down. Slow it down. There you go. Change lines. Slow it down. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody new in the base, subscribe. Bell on this like button. Shoot that. Shoot that. Come on, Keandre. Stay on him. Stay on him. Pass it up. Pass it up. Get up there. I don't know if we were offsides or what happened there, man. But again, I like the lineup tonight, guys. I like the lineup that Galan has put out there, man. It seems to be working really well. Really well so far. Rangers did a great job on the forecheck there and brought it right back in, man. That's what I'm talking about. And Brzezinski's another kid that I'm really starting to like. He hit the post there. He hit the post. He almost got that corner top shot in. So, Riley, I hope that answered your question. He just has to be a good game manager. That's it on that 49er defense. For being Mr. Irrelevant, he has landed on an incredible situation with a top defense in the league and Kyle Shanahan, the great coaching staff to lead him along the way, man. I think that's smart. If they really, I'll put it this way, Raleigh, if they weren't really believing in him, they probably would have brought in Baker Mayfield. And I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan at all. But considering the team that they are, why didn't they bring in a veteran like that? They stuck with Purdy, so they see something in him that they like. They see something in that they like. Sometimes it's a matter of where you land. Could you imagine if the 49ers had chosen like Justin Fields? What would he look like on the 49ers compared to the Bears situation? Things like that. Sometimes it's just a matter of where you land. Matter where you land. And then, of course, you got to do it. Hello, where's the defense? Where's the defense? Come on, guys. There you go, Keandre. Kick it out of there. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. They're playing on their heels too much. They're playing on their heels too much. I don't like this. They feel like they're protecting the net more than they're doing anything else. They got to start putting pressure. Come on, let's go, Rangers. What do we got? Big Bear, I think they should bring up Domingue. Amen. Bring up Domingue, man. Bring him up. Let's see what he's got. He looked good in the playoffs last year. Remember, the game that we lost, 79 saves by Shesterkin, triple overtime. Domingue comes off the bench in overtime, ice cold, faced 17 shots, saved 17 shots. And what did the Rangers do? Give it up. Gave up the game-winning goal. Shesterkin, 79 saves, wasted. Just Domingue played really well in that series, considering that he was a third goalie. He's a well-traveled goalie that really doesn't get much of a chance. Halak just doesn't look like he has it anymore. He killed the Rangers when we played against them, and now he's still killing us when we're playing for us and losing to bad teams, man. I like the Halak signing when we got him, but I haven't been very impressed with him. I don't know what his record is now. I think he's only won one game for the Rangers. I think he's only won one. I think I missed a game or two along the way in the past couple of weeks. So if it's one more than that, and maybe the most he has is two. But as far as I understand it, I think he only has a one win as a Ranger goalie. Come on, man. That's a bad pass, dude. Clear it out, man. Help Igor, man. Let's go. This is a big game right here. We got to win this one, man. We got to win every one. That's the way I feel. But we're on a hot streak right now, knocking off the NHL's elite, and the Maple Leafs are next in line. Come on, bring that up. Bring that up. Boy, that Maple Leafs defense is swarming, man. They are swarming. They're swarming. They get that puck out of there when we bring it down. Maple Leafs have a solid team, man. They are moving that puck, and they don't let us set up for very long. Come on, Fox, shoot it. Shoot it. I believe in playing rebounds, man. Just put it on net. Put it on net. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. 13 minutes left in the second period, still 1-1. And a great game between two great teams. Rangers are 15-10, 35 points, 9 points out of first place, which is the Devils with 44 points. We're moving up the ladder. We're sneaking up on them. We're sneaking up on the Devils. Get that shot off. Shoot it. Oh, my God. You missed that. You missed that. You're not kidding me, Panarin. How did you miss that? Come on, man. Get a wide open net. Wide open. How do you miss? Come on, Panarin. You're better than that. Keep bringing the pressure. Come on, come on. We're right there. We're right at the doorstep. We are right on the doorstep. How do you miss that? Crap, man. Really disgusting. That was really bad. Can't give up opportunities like that. My gosh, man. I think I would have been able to get that. Probably not, but I'm just saying. Where am I at? King, if I'm the Rangers, I would want to play the Leafs in the first round of the playoffs because if somehow they can win this series with confidence, they would be cup favorites. Not over the hump yet. I hear you, King. Listen, bro, I hear you, man. I do. I do. Listen, when the Rangers were down 3-1 to the Penguins, I just thought we were done. We weren't. But I hear you, man. But the Leafs, I honestly feel, King, hold on. Here we go, chasing the game. Here we are, chasing the game. The Rangers, you would think the Maple Leafs were on a power play right now because nobody's moving. Nobody's moving. You would think the Maple Leafs were on a power play right now. I'll get right back to you, King. It's 5-on-5, guys. What is our defense doing? Holy crap. You would think that the Maple Leafs were playing a high school team right now. Our team looks lost out there. They're setting up like they're on a penalty kill. The Maple Leafs have a full campsite. They got their tents up. The campfire's going. Who brought the beers? Who brought the burgers? We are sitting there hanging out. Matt Murray is doing this right now, drinking lemonade at his end. He doesn't have to worry about a thing down there, Matt Murray, in net, because they've been living in our end. Come on. Anybody clear this puck out? We got a new guy on defense, Ben Harper, who's sitting there like a statue too, man. But it feels like they've been down there for 2 minutes. Another shot. Oh my gosh, that was almost a goal. Where is the defense? What the hell is going on? You would think they were on a damn power play. What are we watching here? Finally, they clear it out. Finally, we clear it out and got a chance to change the lines. Disgusting. At least we held them off. They were down there for like 2 minutes. That was a hell of a shift by the Leafs. Thank goodness we survived the storm. But the storm ain't over yet because they're down here again. Oh my gosh, man. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. The Rangers look like they have no clue what's going on out there. No clue. You almost feel like that goal is coming. Get it out of there. Finally, we got it out. But how long are we going to have it out for? Trash. Trash. You keep playing like that, man. They keep playing like that. We can't afford to go down 3-1 like we did against the Devils and try to fight back. Great defense, but how are they down in that end? You would think they were on a double minor power play. That's how long the Maple Leafs were in our end. That's how long they were in our end. Thank goodness for Igor and other guys doing it, man. It's crazy. All right, let me catch up on some of these. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. We like to have good times here. Big Bear, someone needs to create an artificial intelligence program for when Sam Rosen retires. You're not kidding. Sam Rosen needs to live forever. I can't imagine listening to Ranger games without Sam Rosen, Big Bear. 100%. Raleigh, this week we got a 5-day-in-a-row basement watch party. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Starting last night with the Knicks. 5 games in a row with the Knicks. 5 in a row. Rangers 4 in a row, right? Tonight, tomorrow, I was about to say Rangers Bulls. How about the Knicks versus the Bulls tomorrow night? Saturday, Buffalo, Miami, Saturday night, and Lions Jets Sunday, 1 o'clock, basement balling. That's what we'll be doing. Yes, Raleigh, Wednesday to Sunday. Thank you for pointing that out because I couldn't even get my day straight. Why? Because we're in the basement and my brain goes 100 miles an hour on 20 different things, as you guys know. Pesabo. Peso, #1 cellar dweller. Everybody's #1 cellar dweller, man. Peso in the basement. I'm going to start calling you Peso, man. We'll do that. Peso in the basement. Thank you, brother. Another one accounted for. Love it, bro. Bob, 49ers D is so strong they could put Ryan Leaf in and win. Yeah, Ryan Leaf, the biggest New York Jets hater, Ryan Leaf. What a loser, man. His addictions, problems, I get that. I will not mock anybody for an addiction problem. I'm not that part of his life. I'm glad he straightened that out. But the rest of them, I don't understand why he trashes the Jets as much as he does after considering he wasted all of his talents, man. All of them. Anyway, good stuff. Yep, they can even win with him. Angry Buffalo. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Angry Buffalo in the basement. What's up, brother? Johnny, I hate to say it, but if the Jets lose to the Lions, I think they'll miss the playoffs. The Chargers' remaining schedule is soft. I know. The Jets have, hold on. Here comes the Leafs again. The Leafs have a full campsite, by the way, for you guys that are just showing up. The Leafs have tents and campfires set up in our end, man, because that's where they're living, down in our end. They got to start charging them rent. Gerard Gallant, Chris Drury, our GM, they got to start charging the Leafs rent for how much space they're taking up in our end of the zone. I just feel like the Leafs are going to score at any minute. I just feel that because it just down there too much. Angry Buffalo. Yeah, dude, listen, the Jets have the Lions, the Jaguars. Good save, Igor. Lions, Jaguars, Seattle, Miami. The Jets get past the Lions, which is obviously not an easy task. I feel they can beat the Jaguars, which for some reason are place spoilers. You Bills fans know about that. The Jaguars will come out and beat a better team. Like, how did that happen? How did that happen? Like when they beat the Bills last year, 9-6. Like, how did that happen? How does that happen? New York teams, I always feel, have a big thing of playing down to their competition. Anyway, I hope that the Jets beat the Lions. They should beat the Jaguars. They should beat the Seahawks, and I can see them beating the Dolphins. The Lions, honestly, the Lions are my biggest worry over the remaining three teams after that, including the Dolphins. The Dolphins have a crap defense. They have no defense, none. Our defense is great enough to stop the Dolphins. If we can give outstanding playmakers like Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, Miami ain't bringing anything better than Buffalo brings. Nothing better than Buffalo brings. They don't. They don't. I'm not worried about the Dolphins. I'm really not. I think the Jets will beat them. That might be a win-and-in game. The Lions, I worry more about the Lions than I do the Dolphins. The Jaguars and the Seahawks, the Jets should beat them. Win out. The Jets need to win out. But no matter what, guys, just the fact that the Jets turned the tables this year, I can finally see, like, the Bills fans, okay? We're at commercial, guys, right now. Don't worry. I'm going back to the game. But like Bills fans in 2019, when you saw, hey, this Josh Allen kid is really good. Hey, our team is starting to make a difference. Our Buffalo defense, 2019, monsters. The offense had to catch up to the defense for the Bills in 2019. Made the playoffs, but you weren't Super Bowl favorites then. Now you are. The Bills learn and know how to win. The Jets are where the Bills were in 2019 to me. Monster defense. I don't worry about the Jets' defense. The offense has to catch up. That's where the Jets are. But the fact, even if we miss the playoffs, I'm so proud of what I'm watching with this Jets team and Robert Saleh turning the culture around to where we expect to win games. You're not losers anymore. We expect to win games. The culture of the Jets has turned. I'm proud of this team no matter what happens, except that they go out on a 4-game losing streak. Back to the game. 7:40 left in the second period. 1-1. Where are we at here? Raleigh, Geno Smith leads the league in completion percentage. Weird year. Yep. Like I said, if we can give... Come on, get that shot off. What are you doing? Come on, we're right there. Come on, guys. We got to score here. We got to score. We got to score, man. Come on. That's Johnny Obvious, but who cares? We got to score. We got to stay one up on this Leafs team, man. They are on fire, and their defense is doing it tonight. Come on. Come on, Kravtsov. Show us something. Good pass, Keandre. Mika, bring it in, man. Let's go. We got our top line out there. Come on. Shoot that, Mika. Trouba, man, come on. Come on. Come on, Trouba, just shoot it on net. Play rebounds, guys, before someone steals the puck. Shoot that. Come on, man, we're living in their end. We're living in their end. Keandre, shoot it. Come on, get that rebound. Get that rebound. We're putting the screws to them now. We're giving back what they just gave to us. Murray's playing good goalie tonight. He's playing really good net. New in the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the chat rolling. Our next goal, 10,000 subs. 10,000. What? Is that possible? Who knows? That's what we're aiming for. Angry Buffalo. Bob, what about Peterman? Oh, boy. Nathan Peterman. Woo. Wow. Yankees got Rodon. Wonderful. The Yankees got Carlos Rodon. Bruin, thank you for that amazing update. We got a real pitcher. I mean, Cole and Severino are real pitchers. I'm saying we didn't go out and get some fifth starter like Frankie Montas and try to make him a number one. Great pickup. I love hearing that. Great news, Bruin. Thank you for bringing that wonderful news to the basement. Christopher. I can't call you Christopher, man. Anything sound right. Big Bear. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Good defense, Fox. No, you got to. Why is he in front of the net? How is he in front of the net like that? Oh, my gosh. Where are you? What are you guys doing? Got 3 Maple Leafs right in front of Shesterkin, man. Come on. Come on. What the hell is going on out there? You got to be kidding me, guys. How are you letting this happen? Look at this. Vinny's back there. Goudreau's back there. Lindgren's back there. And they still have guys in front of the net. Nobody's hitting anybody. Where's Jeff Bukaboom? Where's Bukaboom when you need him, man? Where's Jeff Bukaboom? Put him out there. He'll show these guys how to lay somebody out. Can't let him hang around the net like that. I need a running post. I need something I can just hit a button so it'll say the same statements that I say all the time. It's really irritating to watch. Come on, Vinny. Where are we at? I don't know where we're at. Let's go. Oh, Rodon, that's where we left off. Good news. Back to the good news. Big Bear, that was embarrassing. They were skating circles around. Yeah, our defense is like a slalom pole, like you see in the Olympic skiers, the downhill slalom. Our defense is the posts that they're going around. All of them. And we have great defensemen. Why is this happening more times than not this year? The Maple Leafs are setting up, here it comes, another repeat of what I've been saying 900 times during these Ranger games this year. What our defense disappears for moments in the game. They just disappear. Shoot that, BC. Bring that in. Yes. Yes. Yes, Jimmy Vesey. That was a great shot. Great shot. Boom. Boom. That's what's up, man. Bring that 5. Great move, Jimmy Vesey. Good move. And we need to see a lot more out of Vesey, man. Beautiful. See, that's the first line. Third line. Kreider, Vinny, VC. That was a good third line. Mismatches. Pays off right there. Great lines tonight by Gallant, man. I said it at the beginning of the game, too. Not just saying it now because they scored. I said it at the beginning of the game when I was in here talking to myself before everybody showed up. Bob, off to bed, Johnny. Have a great night. Go Rangers. Bob, thank you always for your efforts. Thank you for supporting the channel. Looking to MSG Plus, ESPN Plus, worst case, NHL Center Ice. I don't know anything else to tell you when it comes to that stuff, but it looks like you have some avenues to take a look at. Raleigh, have a good one. Bob, Manab, I'm going to cash out my IRC check now, Johnny, and get some food from Farmers Boys. All right. Good to go, Manav. Trouba Train, Michael, Lions are 5-1 in the last 6, and that loss was to the Bills. I know. And that was a tight Bills game on Thanksgiving. Tight Bills game. The Lions could have easily won that game, too. The Lions are no joke. The Patriots beat them 29-0, but that's back when the Lions were the Lions. This is not the same Lions team. Let's see what can happen on Sunday. Quinnen Williams is supposed to play 11 sacks. Quinnen Williams has 11 sacks this season. Interior lineman, he's a beast. Again, I don't worry about the Jets defense. I don't worry about them. Every week I have friends of mine who are Jets haters that, hey, man, your defense is going to get lit up. Every week I hear about how Sauce Gardner's going to get lit up. I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for him to get lit up. The guy is incredible. He's Rookie of the Year, and I don't see anybody else that is even close to it. Well, I guess you could throw Aiden Hutchinson in there, but cornerback-wise, I think you got to give it to Sauce, man. And yes, I'm being biased, but I don't even think it's that much of a stretch. 3 minutes left in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. We're bringing it. We're letting the elite teams know it. And Michael, Trouba Train, you said it. The turning point was when Trouba took the Blackhawks on the Trouba Train, knocking them out with hits. gotten 2 or 3 fights that night, threw his helmet at the team and said, what? Cursed everybody out. Time to wake the F up. That was the turning point, Michael. You were right on it. And since then, Blues, Vegas, Colorado, the Devils, and now tonight, take the Leafs out. Watch out. We're knocking off a lot of top teams. A lot of top teams. Mike, Trouba Train. I love that you changed your name to the Trouba Train. True. Watch out, because the Trouba Train's coming to a neighborhood near you. I can't do any of that stuff. Anyway, goal, VC, yes, Bruin. Campbell, Coach of the Year. Yeah, Campbell, Coach of the Year, man. That could very well be. Big Bear, that was a beautiful goal. That was an amazing goal by VC. Good moves there, man. Really good moves. Quick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Quick is in the basement. What's going on, brother? Always good to see you in here. Anybody else dropping in? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe, bell notice, drop the comments. I always say we don't have the biggest chat, but we have the greatest one, guys, because everybody brings in here a lot of knowledge, a lot of fun, and a lot of diversity. Flex, Australian representative in the basement, becoming a regular cellar dweller. Flex, what's going on, brother? G'day, mate. Sitting in the park. I wish I could say that. And if I try it in an accent, it would be horrible. So, g'day, mate. Sitting in the park, eating a pork and gravy roll, watching you. Yo, boy, that sounds good. A pork and gravy roll sounds great, man. I'm jealous. Flex. Thanks for dropping in, bro. I appreciate it, man. What time is it for you right now, Flex? What time is it there for you? It does, Bruin, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I actually got a little hungry thinking about that. Man, Flex, you're making everybody in here hungry, bro. Manav, Ryan Leaf is a joke. Amen, Manav. Manav, that's like the greatest statement so far. Manav, Ryan Leaf is a joke. Yep, and he loves hating on the Jets. I don't get it, but he does. Trouba, so much wondering why they made Trouba captain. Mic drop. Yep, and I was one of them. Michael. And I admit it, like I tell you guys, I tell you guys straight up, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't stick by like a lot of analysts or professional analysts. We're not professionals in here. We're freaking fans, but we're knowledgeable fans. We know what we're talking about. We bring it real. And to bring it real in the basement, you make a mistake. Hey, man, I didn't understand why Trouba was captain at all. I said it all at the beginning of the season. That Blackhawks game showed me why he's captain. Adam Fox said it himself. Trouba shouldn't have to go out there getting 2 and 3 fights, knocking people out, get thrown out of the game, and curse us out to get us motivated. We're too good a team for him. That he should not have to do that. But that's the level the Rangers got to. Dropping it to the Ducks, dropping a bad one to the Senators, dropping a horrendous one to that Blackhawks team. I mean, we made all 3 of those teams look like they were contenders for the Stanley Cup. Those teams are jokes. Come on, we're coming down again. We're coming down again. And we're not anymore. Short-handed. Power play right now. 1:45 left on the power play for the Leafs. That was offsides. Offsides Leafs. I said it. I called it. I saw that a mile away. Bruin sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah. We're talking about Flex's food. Hell yeah. Pork roll. Man, I want one. Yeah, Michael, I admit it. I wondered why Trouba got the captaincy and not Panarin, not Kreider, not Lindgren even. Lindgren, our guy who doesn't have the stats, but has the intangibles and the bruises to show it. 110% Ryan Lindgren brings it. Igor even said he blocks more shots than I do. So I take it back after that game. I take it back. Now I see why Trouba's the captain. I was wrong on that one. 100% wrong. There you go. Come on. You got another shorthanded opportunity. There we go. We got it. Just skate around. Let's get a shorthanded one. There you go, Keandre. Bring it back. There you go, Knock. Dump it in. We just dumped it in. There you go. Minute left in the power play. We're doing very well on the penalty kill right now. Hey, Daniel. Another cellar dweller in the basement. Accounted for. Daniel. Hello yourself, sir. Always good to see you in here. Bringing the great history of hockey and baseball into the basement. Michael, did you see we got Carlos Rodon, the Yankees, got Carlos Rodon. Man, we got him. We got him, according to Bruin. So if I'm wrong, Bruin told me that. I didn't look it up yet. I'm going off what Bruin told me. See how I passed the buck there that fast? See how I passed the buck? Come on, BC, let's go. We're killing off this power play wonderfully. 80% of the time, we kill off power plays, man. Let me show it up. There's 15 seconds left. Maple Leafs driving up the lane right now. 1 minute left in the second period. Watch out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't let him shoot one. Don't. What a save. What a save by Igor. What a save, man. Good glove save. He's on it tonight. Igor's coming back around. Flex just hit the Arvo afternoon, 12:34. Is that what they call it? Arvo is afternoon flex? Arvo? That's awesome. Hit the Arvo afternoon, 12:34 p.m. So you must be at work or something eating a pork roll, man. That's on my brain now. Nikos, another cellar dweller accounted for. Nikos in the basement. 49 seconds left. Come on, we're back at full strength. Let's see if we can get another goal here. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. I'll get back to the chat in a second, guys. 40 seconds left in the period. 40 seconds left. We're down in their zone right now. Right now. Come on. Come on, Mika. They gave it up. Leafs coming up right now. 30 seconds and count. Come on. "25 seconds left. The puck went up into the crowd. Daniel, you have no sound? Let's see. True. It might be on your end, Daniel. You're the first one to tell me you don't have any sound. Can you guys hear me? Daniel says he has no sound. They must be able to hear me. Where did I leave off? Oh, Trouba, 6-year, $162 million. Good. We need pitching. Brian Cashman finally went out and got a real pitcher, not Frankie Montes. He's got another chance this year, I guess, but stop getting mid-level pitchers and start bringing in studs. That's what we need. We need these pitchers, man. We need to keep going up. We need to get rid of Donaldson and IKF. It's into the second period, guys. 2-1 Rangers, end of the second period. We survived an onslaught by the Maple Leafs. They were in our zone. It felt like the first half of the period. The first 10 minutes of this period, it felt like they were in our zone and just wouldn't get the hell out of there. We survived the storm and ended up scoring ourselves. We survived 2 power plays. We're doing good, man. We're looking really good right now. Looking really good. Boy, I lose my place so fast. There you go. Trouba, Michael, yeah, 6-year, $162 million. End of the second period, guys. Raleigh putting in way too early predictions, but Knicks will get to the playoffs, but lose to the Celtics in the playoffs second round. I'd love to see the Knicks go to the second round. I agree with what Kendrick Perkins said yesterday before the game started. Honestly, how far or how much greater are the Knicks supposed to really be without having an alpha shooter? They don't have a game changer. They have solid players. They have guys that can hang. We're on a good 5-game winning streak right now. But like Perkins said, what is honestly expected out of this team with the players that they have? We have some really good young players, though. McBride and Grimes are doing it. Ever since they benched Derrick Rose and Cam Reddish from that embarrassing 15-point lead that they blew and lost by 21 to Dallas, now we've been on a 5-game winning streak. Reddish and Rose have been benched since that game. They're both benched. And they've been playing well. McBride and Grimes are bringing it on defense. Grimes is bringing it on offense, hitting threes, doing it. Mitchell Robinson is a beast underneath and off the boards. Randall needs to play off the ball more. I like Randall, but what he did last night, people that were in here with me, wasting the last 20 seconds of the game to bet on yourself. They hit the game-winning shot, and he freaking airmailed it. I like Randall overall because he gets 110% every game that the Knicks play. He does. He just makes some weird decisions at times that I don't like, and he forces plays and forces shots at times that I don't care for. But overall, the guy gives 110% effort every game. Without Randall right now on this team, where would the Knicks be? They would not be 15-10. So, Oz, another cellar dweller accounted for. Oz is in the basement. Oz Knight, another Australian representative. Thank you for showing up in the basement tonight. Appreciate you being in here. John E. Basement. Love it, Oz. Thank you, man. Good to see you in here, brother. Big Bear. Igor. 100%. Flex. I don't work at the moment, unfortunately. Medical discharge from the Army. Wow. Due to multiple injuries. So have a pension, did a personal trainer's course. So train people for my 10K home gym for cash here and there. Flex, man. You're a military service. We love our military service here, as you might know from being in here. Raleigh is an active United States Marine right now. And we have another Marine, former Marine that had emergency surgery yesterday on his bladder. Again, we're always thinking about him right now as well, but we appreciate the service that we have here in this country and as well for you over there. So Flex, you're doing your thing, man. We respect you, and you're part of the basement too. And we love that as well, man. Dez, my other favorite cellar dweller. Dez, my daughter, in the basement. And what is Dez a part of? Basement Squad Reacts. Me and Dez are bringing back Basement Squad Reacts. We're bringing it back probably just around the holiday time or after the holidays. So if you haven't subscribed to it yet, we haven't done anything in a few months on there, but that's coming back. Music review channel. Dez in the basement. What's up, Dez? Loving it. GB, another cellar dweller pulling in, man. You guys are becoming regulars. Another Australian representative in the basement. Flex, most paid AFL players only just get $1 million a year, if that. Oh, I just skipped over a whole thing that you said, Flex. Sorry, let me back up. Flex, makes it easier to watch his streams and not have to worry about work. Sounds fine for me. Me too, brother, because now you're becoming a regular in the basement. Love the representation we're getting from Australia here. Love it. You know, I love it, man. I love all the diversity we have in the base. We got Bills Mafia. I got more Bills Mafia than I do Jet fans in my own live streams. That's awesome. It's just awesome. This is the diversity here. We got Giant fans, Maple Leaf fans, representation from Australia. We got Marine Corps representation in the basement. That's what's great in here, guys. We're all just a bunch of fans just kicking it in here, and that's what I love, man. That's what makes sports so great. Regardless of teams and the fun smack talk like we had the Jets and the Bills on Sunday, I was outnumbered in my own live stream. It's outnumbered. And we had a lot of fun with it, guys. That's what sports is all about. Brings everybody together, man. Looking forward to coming on here, no matter how everybody's day's been or whatever else. We get in the basement and we bring it strong. We bring it real. No BS in the basement, man. We make mistakes, we admit them, man. We call out each other. Perfect. No cursing, no politics, no religion. We don't do any of that in the basement. Sports only. No caps, all that. You want sports debate with each other? No problem there, man. I love it. That's how we bring it here. We bring it real, and we bring nothing but good stuff in the basement overall. And that's how I like it, and that's how we love it here. We don't have the biggest chat. We have the greatest chat. Knowledgeable guys are in this basement where everybody knows what they're talking about. Love it. GB, welcome in. Flex. Half are overpaid, Flex. Flex back. Not wrong. Hawkins is only taking $250K or something like that next year, so we can get Bose and a pick 7. I'm starting to understand a little bit about what you guys are talking about. Like I said, Flex, I haven't gotten into the salary caps and the pays and who gets paid what. I haven't even ventured into that yet, but I'm getting a lot of the game down. So then I'm going to start looking at that because the season starts in March, and I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready, narrowing down my teams. I'm watching game replays, narrowing down who I'm going to be. And when I pick a team, I'm going to be all in with that, whatever team that is. Raleigh. Flex, I went to Darwin 2 years ago and worked with some Aussie troops. think they were Army, but we did a training event together, and you guys are cool, man. That's awesome, Raleigh. Traveling the world as a Marine, you can relate over there. That's freaking cool, man. Freaking cool, dude. Raleigh, yeah, Leonard, learned a lot about you guys, wildlife, and how y'all drink too. Raleigh, that Flex, that's Raleigh talking to you, man. Raleigh, our Marine Corps representative, man. He's talking about when he came over to Australia. I know you and GB are going back and forth on your Aussie players right now, but Raleigh's reaching out to you, talking about his experiences over there with some Aussie military. GB, we have done it at Hawthorne for years, Flex. Hey, speaking of that, Flex, Darwin is so different from down south, so humid and different culture. Good. So, GB, if you're a Hawthorne fan, how do you guys, was that a salary cap thing? Now that we're in between periods, 2-to-1 ranges, how did Hawthorne let Buddy Franklin go to Sydney? Was that a money thing? How did they let him walk, GB? Or Flex, how did Buddy Franklin, a legendary player, right? I mean, come on, man, 1,000 goals. How did he leave Hawthorne and go to Sydney? It seemed to me like Wayne Gretzky leaving the Oilers and going to the Kings. Like, in their prime, how did that happen? As I understand it, Buddy Franklin was a 13-time leading scorer, 6 for Hawthorne and 7 for Sydney, if I have that down right. I think I do. How did that happen? How do you let a guy like that go? 13-time leading scorer, 6 for Hawthorne, 7 for Sydney. I keep saying that because I'm so happy I actually know something. I can contribute to the AFL conversation. Not forever. I know my place. But I did a little homework on Buddy Franklin. I can't believe that they let him go unless it was a salary cap thing. What else could it have been? Flex, responding to Raleigh. I've done a few joint training sessions with some USA troops. There you go. Wouldn't that have been funny if you guys were actually in the same training sessions at the same time together? Assuming you're around the same age. Raleigh is still active Marine. I think Raleigh, I don't know. I don't know how old Raleigh is. He's got to be, well, he's active Marine. He's got to be in his 20s somewhere. Anyway, GB, Buddy Legend's salary cap, it went for the money. Okay, so I assumed that correctly. Okay, I assumed that was the reason. But again, in my AFL journey, I have not looked into salary caps, how they work there, signings, who can afford what rich teams, can afford more players, what teams can. I haven't ventured into that. But I just assume from being a sports fanatic myself that to let a guy like that go has to be money. Has to be money. Like when Albert Pujols left the Cardinals and went to the Angels. It was money. It was money. He even said when he left the Cardinals, my heart will always be in St. Louis, but the underlying is, but my wallet is where whoever's going to pay me. And then he ended up retiring on the Cardinals anyway, and that's who he should go in the Hall of Fame for, the Cardinals. So it's kind of along those lines. You see these things happen, but usually it's salary cap situations. GB, Buddy Legend salary. I read that. GB, I love Cyril Rioli more than Buddy Franklin. GB, I'm about to do a reaction on Cyril Rioli is on the list. I don't know if it's going to be my next reaction, but it's within the next 3. It's within the next 3, Cyril Rioli. He's on that list. He's on that list. And Eddie Betts is another highly recommended guy. Cyril Rioli and Eddie Betts are highly recommended guys for me to do reactions on. So those 2 are in the lineup along with a couple other things. Flex. Dez. What? Dez gave a dono. My own daughter, Dez. Dez, my daughter, #1 fan. Dez. I'm touched. Dez. I'm touched. Love it. Love it. Oh my gosh, Dez, on that note. Wow, Dez. Dono, man. Wow, that is awesome. I'm at a loss for words right now, guys. My daughter just gave it to. That is awesome. That is awesome. Wow, love it. Love it. My daughter gave a donation. Wow, Des, that is. Oh, good, Daniel. I'm glad you got the sound back. Flex, yeah, he was club top scorer, Coleman medal. John Coleman, one of the most prolific goal scorers in the AFL. See, I've done my homework. I know you're talking about the Coleman medal. His leading goal scorer for the entire competition. Raleigh went in early 2019, say for 6 months. But Johnny, I'm 22. Oh, you're 22. Okay. Wow. All right. Good stuff, Raleigh. Good, man. Keep that youth, man. Whatever you can do, stay young. Try to, man. Do whatever you can do. Flex, I was in from 2008 to 2015. That is amazing, guys. Give me 2 minutes. The third period is about to rock. Give me 2 minutes. Be right back. As usual, you guys know the deal. You guys know the deal. Thanks, Johnny. Look out for it. You are young enough to come back for a long holiday, D. Raleigh. Hell yeah. I'm going to Australia. I already told you guys. Me and Rock, my wife, are coming to Australia. We are. Guys, give me 2 minutes. The third period's about to start. All right, guys, we're back, and the third period is about to set off. We're about to set off in the third period. We're right on time. Rangers got to take this. Rangers have to take this. Keep bringing it out. It's going to be a tough third period. Tough third period coming up. Where are we at? Des. All right. Daniel, glad the sound came back. Daniel, Bolts won, Jackets won. We got to do a game like the Lightning. We got to do a Bruin, man. I got to find a night when like the Bruins are playing the Islanders. Got to do a Lightning game one of these nights, guys. You guys, man, I like to support people that support my channel. And like I told you, Lightning's my second favorite team. There you go. Vasilevsky, modern day legend right there. The Bolts, man, this is going to be another team to watch out for no matter what. Oz, wish I had my streaming service at the moment. I'd watch along. Wish you did too, brother. Same thing, man. I don't know what packages you can get over there. They have packages that go on, ESPN Plus. You could try ESPN Plus, NHL Center Ice. Some type of streaming package would work out well for you, man, because we're doing the Knicks and the Bulls tomorrow night. Buffalo Bills, I'm saying it so everybody knows. Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, Saturday night, right here in the basement. Sunday, Jets Lions, right here in the basement. I know you guys are ahead of me in Australia, but you guys know the times. You guys know the times. You're real good about getting in here too, Oz. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the support in the basement. Des, yep, smiling. I got you. Yep, got you. GB, I've just turned on KO Oz night, and Rangers game is on, so we can watch along. There you go, Oz. There you go. Let me catch up. Where else are we at here? Third period about to come on. Raleigh, would love to go back. Would love to go back. Great people I met there. I get out January 12th, 4 years, 6 months. So it's kind of crazy. Raleigh, you're not going to re-up? You're getting out? You did your time? You're going to get out, Raleigh? You're not re-upping? Wow, Raleigh. Okay, man. What do you plan on doing when you come out, Raleigh? What's your next move? Or do you think you might actually re-up? And we're going to Australia. I've said it a million times. We're going to go. We're going to make that trip, man. I want to be at a footy game live. I want to see this live. You think I'm high emotions here? Watch me at a game. Des can vouch. Des records me when I go to Jets games. I am a maniac there because I just love sports. How can you not be high emotions with your teams? Third period about to kick off. 2-1 Rangers. This could go anywhere in the third period. The first half of the second period, remember, the Leafs were in our zone. It felt like the entire first half of the second period, the first 10 minutes. Felt like they just lived in our end. Here we go. Set off right now. We need insurance goals. The Rangers need insurance goals right now. No messing around. We need to play better defense, too. I've been not too impressed with our defense tonight. Igor, yes, but the guys in front need to stop being statues out there. Come on, this was a great lineup by Gallant. I've said it a few times tonight. Gallant came out and put great lines out, 3 solid lines tonight, and our fourth line is doing it. Flex, going to do a quick shop for dinner before picking up one of the kids. Odin's last day of kindergarten. Wow, Flex, you still got young kids at home, man. Love you, brother. Good stuff, man. Always appreciate you dropping in, Flex. My kids are all adults now, man. They're all adults. It goes by fast, Flex. It goes by fast. It does, man. Could watch AFL with it in American, but only with a VPN to change it to Aus. All right. I just lost my screen. Come on, come on. I got it back. I got it back. Des, I have a bunch of videos of Dad at the game. We might show them. If we can find a way to show those, I'm telling you. She has them, I think. So, yeah, we get them on my IG or something. Flex, if you come to Melbourne, have a king-size bed in the spare room for accommodation. Teach you how to kick a handball and a footy. That would be awesome. Listen, man, when we come, when my wife and then come, we're going to let you all know when we're coming. So a whole bunch of us can meet together. I want to meet you guys, man. I really do. I'm still working my way to Buffalo, which is about an 8-hour drive, to try to get up to meet my supporters there. Because we're all just fans kicking it, guys. We're all just fans kicking it. I'd love to meet everybody. I really would, man. I'm the same guy you see here. This is how I am when I watch games. I just say, this is how I am. Hey, where's the penalty on that? There you go. You got to be kidding me. That can't be on Heedle. That can't be on Heedle. You kidding me? Holding? Are you nuts? Where's? Oh, come on, man. That's ticky-tack. That's a ticky-tack call, man. That's BS. Maple Leafs are on a power play now, holding on Heedle, which not good. Did he technically hold him? Technically? He technically held him, but that's ticky-tack, man. He should have just laid him out. He should have just laid him out instead of touching him. Anyway, we're down in their zone. Let's get a short-handed goal here. Let's get a short-handed goal. That was close. That was close. Oh, man, we're right there. Right there. What the hell's going on with the TV? Come on. Come on, guys. Don't even let him set up on that power play. Kill this off. Kill this off. Get it out. Good. Good clear out, Kreider. Good clear out. We got a real good penalty kill going. Power plays tonight. We're 1 for 1 with 3 shots. The Maple Leafs are 0 for 2. They've had 2 power plays, only 3 shots. So this is their 3rd power play of the night, and they're going to get nothing off of this, I hope. Good. We cleared it out again. I'll get back to the chat in a minute, guys. I'm all over the place right now. Come on. Less than a minute left in the power play. I'll get back to the chat. Come on, dude. Get back there. Come on. Come on, dude. Don't let him set up like that. Get it out of there. Good. 40 seconds and count. 40 seconds and count. Come on. Another good penalty kill, man. The Rangers are bringing it. We are on fire. This is a game we need to win. Johnny Obvious. Johnny Obvious, I know, but whatever. Sometimes you got to be Johnny Obvious. 20 seconds to another penalty kill. Go ahead, Mika. Go ahead, Mika. Oh, you just missed that. Come on. Oh, Kreider, he just overpassed him a little bit. Kreider would have had a breakaway. Are you kidding me? We're back to full strength. Good penalty kill by the Rangers. Man, we were so close. So close to a Kreider breakaway. Wow, is that close? Oh, my gosh. You kidding me? No. What a save, Igor. What a save. Yo, it is. I wish I was at the Garden right now. The fans are going nuts. They're going nuts. They're chanting Igor at the Garden right now. Igor, Igor. He is doing it. Igor is back. He's had a little bit of a rough start to the season. Watch out, man. This is. I wish I was at the Garden right now. They're playing it full strength, bringing it up, Keandre. All right, let me get back to this, guys. Sorry, you guys used to this by now. Raleigh. Yeah, I extended 6 months because I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave, but I wanted to learn a world skill. I'm a tanker, and that doesn't help get a job outside of the Marine Corps. Being a tanker, I get you. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to stay in a tank or infantry or anything like that position, I guess you would have to stay in, right? So, yeah, you got to get some type of world skill out here, man. They said that my world skill was being a cross-country truck driver. Big rigs, man, that was my skill. I loved it. I love driving the country, but I don't miss it. I loved it, but I don't miss it. Life goes by very fast on the road, very fast. Come on, man. They're down here again. Get it out. Big Bear, here we go. Yes, GB, do a live stream video with your dad, Des. We all need a laugh. GB, go to Basement Squad Reacts. GB, we do music reactions. We're bringing it back. We haven't done a few music reactions in a couple of months. We're bringing that back. Probably this month, by the end of the month, at very most at the beginning of the new year. Basement Squad Reacts, GB. Go to that channel, subscribe to it. We're bringing it back. Basement Squad Reacts. Come on. We need this insurance goal. Shoot it, Schneider. Oh. We're there, guys. We're there. Get us this insurance goal right now. Get it. There you go. Get back there, Harper. Our new defenseman, Ben Harper. Sounds like a detective, Ben Harper. Key this period. No bad penalties. Big Bear, you nailed it. No bad penalties. Heedle, yes, he technically held, but he should have just checked them, dude. Like, you don't have your stick, then just lay somebody out. Not that Heedle does a lot of that stuff, but you know what I'm saying. And again, for anybody that missed it, Brian Reeves pulled that up from the game last night. He laid down the hammer on a Red Wing player. I didn't catch who the player was. I miss Reeves. I do. Raleigh, so pretty sure I'm going to trade school for electrician or maybe try out for TEA. For the DEA. Wow, Raleigh. We'll have the DEA in the basement. Wow, Raleigh, that's what's up, man. Have huge aspirations. You're young, dude. Go for it all, man. When I was your age, I was not in the military. I was partying, dude. I drank a lot. I told you guys I don't drink anymore. And trust me, I drank more than your entire lifetime. I don't do it anymore. And you save Igor. That's what's up. Come on. When Raleigh, for you to do what you did going in the military at a young age and trying to get your life set off at the right moment, awesome. You know what I was doing? I was rebuilding docks off Long Island in the wintertime, man. That was my first job. And I worked with some miserable MFers. I worked with some miserable MFers. I was 19 and they were all like in their mid-40s. I couldn't even converse with them. And I just got off work and hung out and partied. That's what I did. I didn't think about military or anything else. That's what I did, man. So life goes by very fast, Raleigh. Make sure you get a great trade and attack life while you are young. Take it from me, bro. Take it from me. I ended up with a great wife, great kids. I'm blessed with a wonderful family, man. Blessed with it, man. So, and I don't drink anymore. They all supported me on that. I've told you guys this story before. I have no shame in it. No shame at all. Thank God for the family that I'm blessed with, man. I'm not, no joke. Raleigh, do everything you could ever do in this life and do it while you're young, man. Get your life in order like that. I have 100% respect for that. All right. That's my sentimental moment. Back to the game. Oz, I've seen Johnny and Dez do the Metallica one vid. Only realized the other day when he pronounced his music channel. I'm near Melbourne too, so Victoria is your best bet and the home of footy. Awesome, Oz. Oh, guys, you guys got my email. Email me, johnnybasement430@gmail. johnnybasement430@gmail. When I'm telling you, when we're getting ready to make the trip, I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to need you guys' assistance in getting me over there. GB, I'm in. Now, say if I'm saying this city name right or wrong. Adelaide. Is it Adelaide? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Some people in the comments say I'm saying it wrong. How do you, if it's wrong, tell me how to pronounce it. I say Adelaide. Is it Adelaide or it's not? Just let me know, man. I'm trying, dude. Some of these cities I'm not. I used to say Melbourne. Now I know it's Melbourne. So I'm learning. You guys are helping me. But Adelaide, is it Adelaide? Help me. Anyway, that's an 8-hour drive to Melbourne. That's the closest next big city. Like I said, I used to drive 500-600 miles a day, man, in the truck, man. Drive it. I don't really like to drive as much anymore, but I used to do 500 to 600 a day when I was running meat loads from Kansas all the way to South Los Angeles, SoCal, up to Oakland, back across Wyoming, through Nevada, then Wyoming, then Nebraska, down to Kansas, repeat cycle. Big Bear, short-handed goal. Yep, let's go, boys. Igor. I'm catching up on the chat, man. I'm way behind. Bruin, kind of wish I was there, too. I wish I was at the Garden right now. Wish I was at the Garden, man. They are going nuts. I love going to Ranger games at the Garden and Knicks games, man. It's exciting. It's electric. Man, and the crowd's going nuts. And the Rangers are playing great hockey right now. 10:45 and counting left in the game. We need an insurance goal. I need another goal from the Rangers. But I like the way they're controlling the game now. They're controlling this game right now, and they're doing it very well. Big Bear, Harper has had a good game. He has. I'm very impressed. The big dude, man. He's 6'3" or 6'4", 231-pound defenseman. It's a big dude. I hope he can really do well with Braden Schneider as his line mate. Our other lines are set. Adam Fox and Lindgren. Get it out of there. What are you doing? Holy crap, man. Good save. Where is the right when I'm complimenting the defense, they stood there again. How many times can Igor save this team? Man. Come on. By the way, I'm on my own streak. 2 Rangers games and a Knicks game. The last 3 games I've done, 2 Rangers and a Knicks. All have gone to overtime, and all of them have been in our favor. Rangers and Knicks have won. I don't want a 4th night in a row going to overtime. I want them to solidify the win in the 3rd period of regulation. And by the way, the Maple Leafs in the last 15 games are 12-0-3. They haven't lost in regulation in the last 15 games. That ends tonight at the Garden. We're winning this in regulation. The Devils came in here, 11-game road winning streak. That ended in the Garden last time. We're knocking streaks. We are streak enders at the Garden. That's what we're doing. We are where streaks go to die. That's what that streak. No losses in your last 15 in regulation. That streak ends today. That was an amazing move by Austin Matthews. Amazing move. Got to give credit where credit's due. I just saw the replay. That was phenomenal what he just did. And I'm trying not to use that word phenomenal. It's overplayed and used too much, and I hate myself when I say it because I'm trying not to say that word. Oz, that's a big statement. We are Australian. We drink a lot. Hey, brother, I hear you, man. I'm Irish and German, man. I drank a ton. Me and Jack Daniels were best friends, Oz, for a long time. Long time. But again, got a great wife, plenty of support, man. Listen. I'm a way better guy now. Way better guy, man. I always had good times anyway. Just drank too much, man. That's it. That's not in my life anymore. And it's cool because I don't need it to be in my life. It's awesome, brother. It is awesome. And I respect everybody that still likes to drink and party. And I don't care. It doesn't bother me when people do it around me. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. I drink a lot of this. Water and root beer. Very big on root beer. I swear, if you told me this years ago, I'd been like, what? Never. Now, way it is. GB, perfect, Johnny. Hell yeah, man. Perfect. Yep, all good. Drinking around me don't bother me, guys. It really doesn't. We have parties, we do things, and it happens, man. I mean, nobody has changed their life because mine changed. It's all good. All good. Raleigh, did you have to listen to NFL games on the radio when you were driving? That would kill me if I like watching. I did. When I was trucking, I listened to NFL games. You know what is fun to listen to, honestly? Listening to a baseball game is actually as great as watching one. I'm not kidding you. Listening to baseball games is great. Football, hockey, I got used to it driving a truck. Either I'm going to listen to the games or I'm not. You know, I couldn't catch every game. Depending on my run, sometimes I had to get up at 1 a.m. and I can't start watching a game and then say, all right, I got to go to sleep now. You see how I am, a high emotions guy. There's a lot of games I just had to say I can't watch it because I'll never fall asleep. I got to get at 1 a.m. and drive 550-something miles the next day. So I wouldn't even watch the game. If I had to get up early for a run, I would miss an entire game. I cannot start to watch a game. Can you picture me starting to watch a game, then have to go to, I'll watch the first period, then go to sleep? That ain't going to happen. I took my career serious. There's no way I was going to drive that truck tired. So I had to sacrifice a lot of games. So that's why I tried to, run more during the day than at night. I wanted to see my games, but I didn't control the runs. They were what they were. The Rangers, the Jets, Knicks, Yankees, they don't pay me, man. My trucking job paid me. So that was the way it was. Now, come on, Rangers, let's go. 8:42 left in the game. We're holding the fort. We need a goal. Come on, we need a goal. Come on, hit him. Shave. Stop putting it on Shesterkin. Eventually, one's going to go in. Come on, Panarin. We got our big guys out there, big line. Anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, download his like button, drop some comments, chat, whatever. Come on, get up. What are you doing? Oh, my gosh, I'm going to have a stroke. Come on. We need this win. We got the Blackhawks next, and we're going to pay them back. That's a very winnable game. They're no good. Raleigh. Hold on, Raleigh. Hold on, Raleigh. Come on, man. Shesterkin coming through time and time and time again. Chesty. How many times, man, is he going to carry this team? He's like a Lundqvist, man, having to carry the team. What a save, man. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why we need that insurance goal. We need that insurance goal because one could slip in. That was a great shot that almost got past him. Come on. Raleigh. I read that. Raleigh, truck. Yeah, got you on that. I read that. Big Bear, Panarin just saved the goal. No doubt. No doubt, Big Bear. We're winning this game. GB, big win against the Devils, Johnny. That was a statement game right there. The Devils won. We played a fast game. We kept at their pace, and we actually beat the Devils at their own game. The Devils, the first time we met them, we jumped out on them 2-0, lost that game 4-2 or 5-2. I think it was an empty netter at the end. And then we came back. We were down 2-0. Remember, in like the first 5 minutes of the game, we were already down 2-0. Rangers kept the defense down, and we played a fast game. Then we went down 3-1, came back. That was a huge win, statement game against a great young team in the Devils, man. We're a great team, and that's where we got to be playing too. And we're playing like that now. We were 2 wins away from the Cup. 2 wins away from the Cup finals. Come on, get it out of there. There's too many guys in front of our net. 7:20 left in the game. Granted, we had lost to the back-to-back defending champion Lightning at the time, so you start playing on your heels and allow a back-to-back champion, teams that know how to win, you don't give them a breathing room to start beating you. You guys hear me all the time talking about prevent-type defenses, protect net, play not to lose. That's what the Rangers did in that series. But we had the team to do this, man. We had the team. Rangers went up 2-0 in that series. 2-0. Then it was up 2-0 in game 3, and then figured, well, that should be good enough. Let's just hang back and play not to lose. Then they lose the next 4. You don't allow a back-to-back champion, a team like the freaking Lightning, back in the freaking series. And the Rangers did that. But young team, young mistakes. This year, they need to come out firing on all cylinders, and that's what they've been doing lately. But right now, the Maple Leafs are living in our end. 6:20 to go. We have holding on to a 1-goal lead. Shesterkin is a freaking magician back there, man. Where are we at? Daniel, Braden Point, Bolts, 2-1. Braden Point. The Bolts have such a great team still. Stamkos, Kucherov, Hedman, Point, Killorn, of course, Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky, last 5 years, a leading, winningest goalie in the game. Last 5 years, Vasilevsky. Modern day legend, along with Marc-Andre Fleury. They're both going to be first ballot Hall of Famers, top 10 goalies of all time. Those 2 guys right there. Because I got Marc-Andre Fleury on the wall too. I don't care about teams when it comes to that. No. Save Igor. Boom. And why is it coming down to Igor every time? Where is our deep? I'm telling you, I'm going to find a way to get a statement I can print across the screen. Where does our defense go? It disappears during games. It disappears during games, man. And Igor's left hung out to dry. Hey, Igor, can you save us again? Can you save us again? Because we disappear at times. And I blame them all. All of them do it. Schneider, Keandre, Trouba, Fox, Lindgren. Where are these guys during these times? Captain LF, welcome into the basement. Thank you for showing up and supporting the chat, supporting the channel. Subscribe, bell, notice, like button. GB, yes. Don't you support the Jets? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm New York Jets all the way. Jets, Yankees, Knicks, Rangers. Those are my main teams. Main teams. Yes, I do support the Jets 110%. Manav, I'm so pissed off that I could not get cash back because the machine could not read the check, Johnny. You better tell your boss there, Manav. Yeah, you better get a hold of your boss, Manav, and get your money, man. That's a problem. It's a problem when you work all week and then you don't get your money. Big Bear, just watch Ryan Reeves hit from last night, and Jeebus, yes. You all need to see that. Guys, Ryan Reeves, Minnesota Wild, Detroit Red Wings game. Just pull up Ryan Reeves hit. He leveled this dude last night. Leveled him. Brought the hammer. Man, do I miss Ryan Reeves on this team. I miss Ryan Reeves on this team, man. Really do. Igor, Big Bay. Igor. All right, here we go. Here we go. No bad penalties. 5:30 to go in the game. I don't want to do my 4th overtime in a row. 2 Rangers and a Knick game. My last 3 live streams all went to overtimes. I don't need another one. 5:15 to go. 2-1 lead. Let's get another. Let's get another. Both teams are playing hard. It's been a great game. Great game. Come on, dude. Wake up. Captain, is this hockey? How have you been doing? Loving NFL? Oh, man. Yeah, this is hockey. New York Rangers right now, man, against the Maple Leafs. Monster game. 2 great teams in the league. Really, really big game right now. Both teams came in, Captain, on 4-game win streaks. Both teams are on 4-game win streaks. At the end of the game, the Rangers will be on 5 because we're closing this game out. 4:30 to go. We need another. I just want another goal. Just want another goal. Captain, how have you been loving AFL? Dude, I love the AFL. I am all over it. That journey started out with just a bumps and hits video, like a lot of reactors, hey, let's watch the bumps and hits video. The passion and responses I got from you guys, your passion and for the sport from Australia, man, you guys, I said, I'm a passionate guy with my teams, as everybody in my regular cellar dwellers know how passionate and emotional I get over teams. So I said, man, if a whole country is jumping up and down about this game of footy, well, I want to know why. I started digging into beyond the bumps and hits. I dug into it beyond that, Captain. And what I found is amazing athleticism on that field. The speckies, the marks, the whole freaking thing, man. I love it. I love it. And I know I'm confident with about 60% of what's going on. About 60%. And I'm loving it. I'm watching a lot of game replays. I'm going to be picking a team soon. So yes, Captain, I am all in on the AFL. I freaking love the game. Way beyond bumps and hits, man. I love just the pure sport that footy brings to the table. Wow, boats 3-1. Hagel, another goal. That's awesome, Daniel. Good. I'm going to do a Lightning game one of these nights too, Daniel. I'm going to do a Lightning game. I'll do a Bruins game. We're going to be bringing a lot more than just the New York teams. I'm going to be trying to bring a lot to the table here, guys. And to continue growth in the basement. 3:17 left to go. We're in our end. Get it the hell out of our end. Let's go. Come on, Rangers, close us out. No. Come on, we made it this far. Come on, Lindgren. Lindgren is our intangible guy. I say it every time. For anybody that's new here to the Rangers, he's a guy. If you pull up Ryan Lindgren's stats, you'd be like, what are these guys talking about? His stats aren't that impressive. He does all the intangibles. He'll lay you out. He throws his body in front of the puck. He sacrifices for the team. Ryan Lindgren is a monster. Just a pure monster. He does what a lot of players won't do. Come on. 2:30 left in the game. 2:30 left in the game. Holding on to a 1-goal lead. They're going to be pulling their goalie soon, so it's going to be 6-on-5 soon. The Maple Leafs are going to pull Matt Murray soon. It's coming. When we pull a goalie, the other team scores on us like right away. When another team pulls their goalie, it's like we never get the puck down there. That's what I've noticed with the Rangers over the years. And that's over the years, not just this year. We never get the puck down to their end. But when we pull our goalie, it's like 2 plays and then boom, goal. 1:55 left in the game. Here we go. They're around our net. Empty net. They pulled their goalie. I told you that was going to happen. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Good save, Igor. Get it out. Get it out. Come on. We killed all their power plays the whole night. Make this another minute 30 left in the game. 2-1 Rangers. Oh, he missed the open net. He missed it. Get down there. Icing on the Rangers. We missed the open net. I'm telling you guys, when we have the open net, when we have to pull our goalie, it always seems like the other team scores on us right away. We never do that. We never do that. How come we can't take the puck and freaking score right away? Vinny tonight, 1 assist, 3 hits. He's won 8 out of 12 faceoffs. He's +1 tonight. +1. Vinny is killing it. Minute 25 left. It's in our end. Come on, let's get this open net goal. Captain, I was crying after Richmond broke their 37-year drought in 2017. I bet, oh man, that must have been huge. Richmond Tigers, right? Oh, there we go. Get that goal. Get that goal. Yes, 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 yes. 5 straight wins. 5. Count them. 5 straight win for the Rangers. 5 straight win for the Knicks. For the Knicks. The Knicks, 5 straight wins. Rangers, 5 straight wins. And they're beating elite teams. The Rangers are beating upper echelon teams. Jimmy Vesey, 2nd goal of the night. Great face-off. Great win in puck movement there. Great awareness. Beautiful, Trouba. Right up to Vesey. See you later. See you later. That is incredible. Finally, the Rangers must have heard what I was saying because we never do that. That was awesome. Minute left to go, guys. Minute left to go. We needed that goal badly. Badly. Because the Leafs were bringing the pressure on us, man. Let's end this up. 58 seconds. Goal, GB. Yes, Big Bear. This is super stressful. It feels like a playoff game. Yes, because the Rangers are waking up from their slumber, dumping games to bad teams. We got the Blackhawks are next or the Flyers? Who cares who's next? We're beating the next team, stepping up. The Rangers have stepped up from losing to all the bad teams, man. We're losing to all the bad ones. We've stepped up. This is the real Ranger team right here. Big ups to our head coach, Gerard Gallant, for switching up the lines. Gave us 3 solid lines tonight. Jimmy Vesey put on the 3rd line with Vinny and Kreider. Our 1st line, Panarin, Mika, Goodrow. 2nd line, the kid line, Hedel, Kako, Laffy. 3rd line, Vinny, Kreider, and Vesey. Our 4th line didn't do much tonight, but they held the fort. Ben Harper, 1st NHL game. 1st NHL game of his professional career. Did great on defense tonight, teaming up with Braden Schneider. Oh, it's a nice one, Rangers. Hell yeah, Bruin. Let's go. 25 seconds left. I wish I was at the Garden right now. Captain, I might get into hockey. Bro, Captain, get into hockey. It's an amazing sport, man. Hockey's incredible sport, Captain. Get into it, man. You'll love it just as much as I'm loving footy, man. And I'm learning. I'm learning. You guys see me on my footy videos. I have my notepad right here. I take notes because I want to learn. I don't ever, when I get into something, I'm going to go in all the way. All the way. Captain, I highly recommend getting into hockey, man. You'll love the sport. You want to see hitting? There's plenty of hitting in hockey. 20 seconds. We should wrap this up. Big Bear, let's go. Amen, Big Bear. Lockport, another cellar dweller accounted for. At the 11th hour, Lockport shows up in the basement. That's what's up, Lockport. Always love seeing you. Lockport, we're basement balling all weekend. Knicks Bulls tomorrow night. Bills Dolphins Saturday night. Jets Lions Sunday afternoon. Basement balling. We're going to be live streaming all weekend. Rangers, 5 straight wins over 5 great teams. I know the Blues had a losing record, but they were kind of like struggling, but Blues, down. Vegas, down. Defending champ Avalanche, out of here. Devils, out of here. Now the Maple Leafs, out of here. Bruin, we did it for you. We beat the freaking Maple Leafs, which were like only 3 points behind the Bruin, your team. So that was awesome. Awesome. So that brings us within, I don't know what the Devils are doing right now. So if the Devils lose, we'll be within 7 points of first place. Just a couple weeks ago, guys, we were 15 points out. We were that far behind the Devils. Now we're bringing it back. The Garden is going crazy. I wish I was at the Garden right now in Manhattan, man. That would be a fun time. They are bringing it. 5-game winning streak for the Rangers, 5-game winning streak for my Knicks. What a week. What a week for my teams, man. What a week. I know the Jets have lost a couple of times, but Mike White is a warrior. Jets are playing their asses off, playing insane football. I'm proud of my teams this week, man. I'm proud of my teams, man. King, where am I at? Let me back up. Lockport, left off with you. Flex, finally remembered to find you on IG. Awesome, Flex. I'm going to be utilizing my IG a lot more. I was never a big social media guy, but now I'm getting into it. My daughter, my son, they're telling me I got to get into it because the channel is growing. Need to be more on social media. So I'll be moving on with Twitter and other things as well. Thank you, Flex, for going on there. I appreciate it. Big Bad, this game was all Igor and VC. Yes, all Igor and VC tonight. And Gerard Gallant switching the lines up was unbelievably necessary. Gave us 3 solid lines tonight. Loving seeing that. Big shout out to Gallant for making that move. Hedel, 3rd star of the game. They're doing the stars right now. Scott, another cellar dweller accounted for. Scott in the basement. Congrats, bro, beating my Leafs. Both teams, Scott, came in on fire. Both teams had 4-game winning streaks. We were talking earlier, big ups to Dubas, your GM, for taking a chance. Shesterkin is the 2nd star. He should be the 1st star, quite honestly. But I think he's the 2nd star of the game, which would make VC the 1st, I'm assuming. Igor should be the 1st star, man. He was a magician tonight. Basement mascot is awake and ready to go outside. Basement mascot Rocco. VC, number 1 star. Come here, Rocco. Rocco just woke up right on time, ready to go outside. Scott. Yes, sir. Thank you, Scott. Captain, is hockey similar to soccer? It's like soccer, except we're allowed to lay people out. You're allowed to check, hit hard. It's a similar game, though. You got goalies. You've still got to set up to score goals. You got to have a game plan out there. But hockey, you can lay people out. You can lay them out. Captain, I also got a request. Should react to SHL Bolton. SHL Bolton. Let me write that down. Hold on. I got a whole sheet for footy. Whole sheet for footy. SHL. What was that? SHL or SHI? Hold on. SHI Bolton. Is that right? SHI Bolton. If that's wrong, just type it in again. But I got SHI Bolton down. Got you. Got you, Captain. I always appreciate the requests. Bruin, thank you, Rangers. GB, Philly 2, Devils 1. Go Philly. I never go for Philly, but I'm going for them tonight. Go Philly. That'll put us 7 points behind first place. Oz. Hockey is a bit different having thirds. Yes. Amen. Flex. Tagged you in a couple of things to have a look at on there. Once you get a chance, have a good night, mate. Thank you, Flex. And as you guys know, in the comments and on IG, I get to them when I can get. Trust and believe, I read everything you guys leave. They're very helpful to me. I comment as much as I can. I usually try to get up in the morning and comment back when I'm drinking coffee and doing that. My typing is like this. I'm with 2 fingers, still typing like that. So I appreciate all the help you guys give me, and thank you, Flex. Yeah, you guys follow me on IG, Johnny Basement. Just pull up that. You'll see the New York Jets picture on there, the player in the all black Jets helmet and New Jersey. That's it. They're New Jerseys, the black and green ones with the black helmet. Johnny Basement, you'll recognize it anyway. Just go on there. You see a lot of Jets and Rangers stuff. That's me. And Basement Squad Reacts, guys. Basement Squad Reacts. Me and Dez, music channel, coming back. Coming back. It's been dormant for 3 months. Coming back. It is coming back. Shy Bolton. Thank you, Oz. Thank you. Shy Bolton. Hold on. Thank you, Oz. Thank you. Got it. Let's see. Nico's Rangers need a solid backup goalie. Amen. We do. We do. We need a solid backup goalie. Daniel, Brian Elliott, 7th win in a row. Now that's a solid backup right there. Brian Elliott, when the Lightning brought him on to back up Vasilevsky, that is a solid veteran backup to get. Bill Elliott was a great, solid goalie in this league for a long time, man. Very, very good backup now later in his career, Daniel. And to back up Andre Vasilevsky, man, just come in and do your thing, Bill. There's no pressure, man. It's good. Awesome. Awesome. Nico's Rangers need, I just read that. Yes, sir. Scott, no punching in soccer. Don't get whacked with wooden sticks. Play on ice surrounded but wood and glass. Besides that, hockey and soccer are the same game. Yeah, it's the same concept, except you can fight in hockey. You can hit the hell out of somebody. The concept of trying to get in the goal and goalies and men on both sides of the field, that's pretty similar. But otherwise, Captain, if you like soccer, you're going to love hockey. You're going to love it. Bruin, have a good one, guys. Bruin, we'll see you tomorrow night in the basement. 8, hold on, Bruin, I'll tell you right now. I'm pretty sure it's an 8 o'clock start, which is weird because it's in the garden. Should be 7, but let me see. I'm double checking right now because you guys know I give out 8 o'clock tomorrow. 8 o'clock in the basement, Eastern United States time for the Bulls and the Knicks. The Knicks 5-game winning streak. Want to continue that? Let's see. I'm going to read a few more of these guys. I'm going to end it. I got to eat. He just woke up. He's got to go outside. Rocco does. So who else we got? Captain, it's all good. Shy Bolton got you. Big Bear, thanks for sharing your basement with us, Johnny. What a game. Have a good night, gentlemen. See you next time. Big Bear, see you next one through, man. Again, tomorrow night, we know your Rangers 100%. Bulls Knicks tomorrow. Buffalo Bills Dolphins Saturday. Jets Lions Sunday. Basement bowling. I might. Well, I don't know. I'll leave that alone. You guys know if I put in a community post. I don't know if I'm going to start with the Rangers and Flyers and then flip over to the Bills. I'll probably just do the Bills and forget the Rangers Flyers. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Daniel, good night, mates. Good night, Daniel. Always appreciate you having in here, sir. Always appreciate you being a part of the basement, Daniel. Thank you for always coming through. GB, great chat again, Johnny and Rocco in the dungeon. Catch you all soon. For sure. Catch you all soon. Night, everyone. Night. I'm going down. Brock, my favorite cellar dweller, my honey. Rock, have a good night, Bruin. All's night, guys. Have a good one, gents. Raleigh, Scott, go Bills, go Jets. Later, Johnny. All right, Scott. I know we'll see you, Scott, definitely. Oh, we're playing the Bulls again tomorrow, Scott. You got to be in the basement. Your Bulls against my Knicks tomorrow, Scott. I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Bruin, you too, Rock. Have a good one. Dwellers, have a good one. All Dwellers. Game is over. Shutting the chat down. Getting the basement mascot outside. Rocco, say goodbye. We are out of here.